Good morning, everyone, and welcome to another exciting episode of A Realm Reread. In our last episode, we managed to escape the leafy clutches of Gridania, and instead found ourselves trapped forever in the sweltering sands of Thanalan and Ul'Dah. Today we will continue to be stuck here. We'll probably manage to complete Ul'Dah, maybe about 2 hours into the show, and then we're gonna go gambling, probably, because we also have a quest to visit a mythical land known as the Gold's Saucer. The Gold Saucer? The Gold Saucer. So that'll be fun. I have with me today my good friend and comrade, Nico. Nico, say hello. There he is, ladies and gentlemen. Everyone's favorite.
I was trying to think of something clever to say, but I ran out of time. So,
Yeah.
hello.
Also, I accidentally had you muted for when you said that in the funny voice, so they didn't hear it. Teehee.
I...
Sorry, bud. That's my bad. We're off to a good start here today.
I feel so insulted.
Sorry, bud. Anyway.
You better be. Anyway.
Alright. Come with me,
Who's
Bunkle.
ready to stay in fucking Ul'Dah all day?
Woohoo!
And I already cursed in the first few minutes. Oh Lord, I'm sorry.
This is gonna be great. Alright, so, technically speaking, while we do have a quest to go out and meet with Kikipu at the Silver Bazaar over in Western Thanalan, we're actually going to do a little bit of a swerve here and instead switch to Gladiator and go out into Central. Because there are more level-appropriate quests out here, or there normally would be, but I just want to get out here and talk to the people out there before we go out to the Silver Bazaar. Also, we have a little guy over there.
Hello.
There, they just ignore him.
God. Oh Lord. Just reminded myself of a story. I started off... No, it was when I was doing, like, early Arcanist stuff. Oh, who's this?
I don't know.
Person?
I have a feeling. Do we have a Piop somewhere? Piop said they were going to try and log in. I don't know if that's them. But we'll find out, I'm sure. For now, I have to kill this ant. Oh, I see a smiley face in chat.
Yeah, okay,
I'm sus.
Hi, Pia.
Hello, Piop.
I am not online because I know that would kill my laptop.
That's fair.
That and... yeah, you're not getting to attention.
Whack!
Right. Story. Fuck, I lost my train of thought. Oh, well.
Haven't we all? Well, the good news is we actually have something to read here now. We're going to make a quick stop in here at the Coffer and Coffin. Trans Scottish boy is here to punch. Let's go. That's what I like to hear.
Hell yeah.
Let's also hear from Adelfunds. They say they reopened operations in the Nanawa mines to meet a voracious demand for raw materials. Not surprising with all the rebuilding going on since the calamity. Me, I'm just glad the mines brought enough coin into the area to let Roger set up shop and give me somewhere to stow my backside and drink while I avoid the unpleasantness of hard labor. What does this guy have to say?
No Kikirin allowed. No expectations. You ain't a Kikirin, are you?
I do kind of look like one.
No, if you were, I'd smell it. Well, at least you smell good. Might be you could help me, though. A pack of the rats is fixing to sneak its way in and steal our wine. How do I know? Because they try just about every goddamn day. Dude, I'm sorry.
Well, let's help the heavy. Or say we're gonna help the heavy. Cockeyed
I
Kikern denied entry to the coffin. Coffer and Coffin have not taken the news well, and are causing trouble for the Heavy who is hired to keep characters like these from causing trouble. Lend the poor lad a hand in helping the Beastmen sober up. No rats, no exceptions. Well, actually, these guys are our hunting targets.
That's
so maybe we
convenient.
will help, actually. You can see them
Starts
spawn off in the
fate
distance
once
there.
Yeah. Where do they come from?
The ether. Kikern has many sparklies. Ale and wine. Wine and ale. Kikern hates blood. Kikern loves wine. Away with you.
And Kikir not
Gee.
not enjoying bloodlust. Weak.
Yeah. Seven
Hey,
hells.
where's
Not
our-
him again. Uh-oh.
Oh. Kikir has many sparklies.
These poor guys. They just want to... I told you to never come back.
I
You know-
just want to drink.
In. I mean, at least these guys aren't the Kikern from Garabania, which are, you know, cannibals.
Yeah, that's true.
I love how that's never, like, really talked about. Kikern smell like rat. Kikern smells like Kikern.
Away with you.
Mia's not trans yet. They will be when they beat Gaius von Bolzer. Ah, yes, when you get the potion of trans your gender.
Speaking of, where's the punchy? Where's the punchy?
Good
They were
question.
supposed to help, weren't they? It's so rude. Can't believe you.
Oh, and I see a certain otaku has logged in as well. Thank you for taking time away from Fire Emblem Three Hopes. Very nice of you.
I mean, right before this, I was playing a Steam game, so I...
Yeah, there you go. 12s be good. No man deserves that fate. And so I sliced it off and tossed it in the lake.
Oh.
What are they talking?
Oh,
also,
fingers.
there's a couple of dialogue that I've missed here. Cheers. Ever think of working as a heavy? Those rats will think twice before showing their ugly mugs around here again. I'd offer you a drink on the house, but it ain't my house, so thanks, I'll have to serve. Now I think I'll have that bonny wench see to my hurts.
I don't think we helped the right person in that exchange, but that's...
Bring me
just
your best bottle of sour red. Let's talk to Solid Trunk here. I've seen more than a few traveling merchants dragging their sorry hides through that door after crossing the wastes of Thanalan. First thing they order is a cup of water. Nothing tastes sweeter when your throat is choked with the dust of the road. It's not long until a mug of ale finds its way into their hands, though. You know...
Say Orzian's hydrate.
It's true. You guys want to hear a funny story about staying hydrated?
Oh, boy.
So, I for my college years, all two of them, I was living in Florida. And for those of you who have never been or lived in Florida before, it gets pretty hot there during the summer. And I did not have a car. I only had a bike. And
Oh, you poor soul.
the nearest grocery stores were a mile in either direction of my apartment. So I had to bike whenever I wanted to go grocery shopping. And what I did is I took a backpack, and then I had two big tote bags that were stuck onto the back of my bike, and I just filled up everything I could into those bags and then ferried them home. Now, one thing that I did not realize when I had first started doing this is that my tires in my bike had slowly started to lose pressure, you know, as tires do when you use them, because that's how tires work. And when your tires lose pressure, it becomes much harder to pedal a bike and keep it up consistently. So, I did not realize this as I was biking to and fro a shopping trip one day, and I was dead tired. Like, I felt my vision swimming from dehydration. Like, it was bad. And then I remembered, oh, wait, I got myself like a 6-pack of like canned lemonade. I'll just drink that, and that'll quench my thirst. Unfortunately, that's not how lemonade works. And so I felt worse. And then I got home and literally fell unconscious for, I think, about 40 minutes. So that's my story. Drink water. Anyway, it's your turn to read.
Yes. Thanks. With all the traffic coming through Blackbrush Station these days, I've had no shortage of customers. Enough extra business to indulge in a daily tankard or two of ale any road.
Well, that's nice.
Oh, well, that was easy.
How about
Check,
whoa, baru? Welcome to the Coffer and Coffin. Be it belly-burning beverages or mouth-watering morsels, our refreshing repast shall renew your sagging spirits. Thanks. Excuse me, sir, do you have anything to say about this lady lopping off a part of something and throwing into a lake?
When you spend every day with your blade half drawn and your nerves strung up tighter than an Ul'Dah merchant's coin purse, you need a place where you can sit down without something trying to bite your bleeding arse off.
It's very fair. Ma'am? Oh, nothing.
Oh, you're not fun.
Oh, Roger? I had me another business once, named the same as this one. Drove me to the brink of madness I did when I lost me livelihood to the calamity. Gotta run. See you later, Emily. Have a good one. Thanks for sticking around to hear my hydration story and not getting mad at me for it. Anyway.
Good luck with the test.
Yeah, good luck. But I dug in me heels, worked hard, and built myself another coffer and coffin. Well, that's nice.
Good for him.
Take some gumption to bring yourself back from the brink of madness after a giant dragon destroys your entire livelihood.
Too bad the racist took you here.
Yeah. Get off your drunken arses and make ready. Just one more cup, little man. And there's this guy. This is just Oboro.
Oh my... Oh, why did you have to say that?
You're welcome. As soon as I heard Florida and hydration, I knew the whole story. Yeah, it's a rough one. Mr. Stone Torch.
Ain't no days when Blackbrush Station isn't busy. Steel, copper, iron. Demand's grown higher and higher since the calamity. Wish I could say the same about my pay.
God.
Okay.
Relatable. It's rough out there for us retail workers.
And he's in, like, full armor in a desert.
Yeah, oh, God.
Wow.
Ul'Dah is one of the funniest places to me because, well, this isn't necessarily true. Basically, every place has, like, 15 different factions of, like, mercenaries and guards and stuff. But, like, Ul'Dah has the brass blades, the stone torches, the immortal flames, and like those are the big three ones. And then obviously Limsa has every single pirate thing ever, the Storm and the Yellow Jackets. Gridania has the Wood Whalers, the God's Bow, and the Serpent.
I think it might be God's Quiver.
God's Quiver? Yeah, you're probably right.
Either way, it's a lot of fucking names.
Oh yeah, a lot. Looking for Blackbrush Station? Well, you found it. This is where wagon loads of ore from the Nanawa mines end up. The raw material are refined inside. With the furnace blazing away in there, the air becomes so stiflingly hot. I much prefer to wait on the shipments out here. Oh yeah, working on a forge in the middle of a desert?
Where are these OSHA regulations?
Nowhere.
OSHA, isn't that the thing surrounding us? The bodies of water? Anyway.
Yeah.
The lads and I are in charge of protecting the interests of Amalja & Sons Mineral Concern. And that means dealing with any threats to the shipments that pass through these parts.
Well, that's nice. Keep an eye on these tracks, and sooner or later you'll see one of them Magitech contraptions hauling a train of ore-filled wagons. Have you got problems with thugs and thieves making off with the shipments? Not while the stone torches are on the job. Good to see you guys aren't as easily bribed as literally everybody else at Ul'Dah. Nice change of pace.
Wherever there are places populated with people, you shall perforce... What? Oh,
Perforce.
I can speak. Find peddlers. Merchants often meet in such areas that they might make a mutually beneficial exchange of information.
I know how to pronounce that word because that's a program that we used in college a lot.
Ah.
31, 32, 33. Now my careful count has been compromised. I really like early Lalafell dialogue because you can really catch, like, lots of hints of, like, they were trying to make alliteration in their speech a big thing. What did I ever do to get stuck with slag duty? Got caught not reading a text bubble fast enough. Got caught fondling the foreman's daughter is what she did. Okay.
Oh.
All right, then.
Whoa!
Probably.
Anyways, moving on from...
Let's get out of here. Hey, guys, what's going on up here? Times are harsh. A man will work 20 bells straight if it means food in his belly. I hear ore yields have increased twofolds, but so have minor deaths. Well, if they're just minor, then at least they're not major, right?
What?
Where'd you want this again? I haven't all day. Was it the markets? Or the Goldsmiths Guild? Or mayhaps Vesper Bay?
Maybe the Waking Sands.
Maybe.
Nah.
Seven hells. You think the boys could have filled this crate any fuller? Oh my god, look at him. He's red in the face straining to pick that shit up.
It's a very tight box.
I'm a busy man, so state your business or leave me to mine. Or actually, was this you? I don't remember.
Might have been me. I don't know.
Okay, well you can read. What do you do here?
I oversee all operations here at Blackbrush Station. Have been doing so since it was constructed. Shipments of ore arrive daily, and we have to unload and sort it all for the furnaces. Takes a strong back and sure hands. I should know. I used to be the smelter myself until the calamity crippled my arm and put an end to that.
What is the purpose of the station?
We extract metal from ore. Bronze, silver, mithril, you name it, we smelt it. See all that smoke? It comes from our furnaces. We keep them burning day and night with a steady supply of fire crystals. Aye, without me and my boys sweating it out here, the lords and ladies wouldn't be able to deck themselves out in fancy baubles.
I'm guessing that's probably why it's called Blackbrush Station then, because of all the smoke.
Ah.
Lore.
The smoke we cannot see.
Yes. Awesome. Hey guys,
I didn't know this was a room.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yes, tis the largest chunk of silver ore you've ever seen. Yes, but what if it's purity? I won't be had twice. Those are the words of somebody who will be had twice. Can your men not move any faster? Perhaps if they had a little more incentive. Wow, bribery happening just right there. This here operation takes the low-grade ore dug up in the Nanawa mines and refines it. Now don't you fret none about the quality of the minerals. Everything is overseen by the agents of Eshteem's lapidaries. That means our purification techniques produce only the finest results. Well, Nico, probably the reason why you never knew this was a room is because there's nothing in it.
Wild.
I know.
Wild.
Hey, Bert.
The brass blades have been keeping the trade routes safe in the Thanalan region since before the coming of the 7th Umbral era. A veteran outfit like ours requires deep coffers to cover wages and upkeep, so it is fortunate that our employers include a number of the syndicate members. Keep that in mind, adventurer. This is no group of untested 2-gil rookies.
Yeah, they're 3-gil rookies.
Yeah. Oh. High rollers.
Hello. An adventurer I see. Here to hunt elite marks, perhaps. What do you do here? I hunt elite marks, the most terrible among those creatures the Eorzean Alliance has designated for extermination. The joy of the hunt is real enough, but you can't put your feet up on it, so the Alliance pays out a bounty in allied seals. If you're serious about ridding this area of elite marks, then I'll share what I know. Someone used to say, it's not the mark, it's the rank. Quite right in the sense that ranks denote danger, and danger means more seals, but I thought it was a mite limiting, shall we say. He died whilst searching fruitlessly for a mark, as one is wont to do with a rank S. They say it was bad water that killed him, but I think it was boredom. That sounds about right, based on what I hear about hunts.
Yeah. Yeah, no. That's right.
Here, we'll switch off reading these because these are fun. Ovjang.
Objang, a mammoth of some antiquity, last in possession of a wealthy collector who suffered from a particularly virulent case
Virulent,
of
yeah.
buyer's remorse. Oh, poor man. He ordered the mammoth disassembled and sold off for parts. However, once under the chisel, the mammoth came to and attacked the smith, wounding her badly before making its escape.
Interesting.
Whoa. That was the thing you saw earlier.
Sure
Whoa.
was. Sabotender ballerina. Sabotender ballerina blooms but once every 2 years. The flower is remarkable less for its appearance, which is pedestrian enough, and more for its fragrance. The scent has been described by naturalists as an olfactory equivalent of fingernails on slate, and sends sabotenders into violent frenzy. Whether the effect arises from discomfort or lust is unknown.
What? Okay.
Good old sabotenders. What's the deal with those guys anyway? Brontes.
One of a pair of cyclopses captured several years ago on Vilbrand by the Ventures Guild and subsequently separated. Brontes was sold to an Ul'Dah circus, where he provided a prize draw, and never more so than on his last day when he slew 2 of his keepers over a haunch of venison, barred and flare fat before escaping. Okay. Having learned the joys of enlightened cuisine during his captivity, the Cyclops is drawn by the aroma of fine cosmetibles, much to the terror of culinarians.
Oh no, it's Bees'
I
worst
cannot
enemy.
Speak. Lord.
These words are not easy. And I took off its head with one fell swing. Ha ha ha, I'd hate to be that squirrel.
What?
I guess he's
Morbid.
talking about killing a squirrel. Impressive, buddy. The eastward route follows the old Allegan Sunway. Takes you all the way to the Black Shroud by way of Camp Drybone and Highbridge. So if you're saying if I set up food in this wild you could summon this Brontes, maybe. Who knows?
Yeah. Hunt marks are weird.
They sure are.
Weird.
Let's see. Let's make a quick run out to Lost Hope over here. Since we don't have like a MSQ in Ul'Dah, I don't know if quests over here will actually open up at all, so we might as well go over here before we're prompted to, because I think the only other time we're prompted to go over here in MSQ is post A Realm Reborn. I'd work if there was work to be had.
Oh, right. I'd leave here this very day if I could, but I haven't the guild to do so. And gods know there's no work to be had in this stagnant cesspit.
There's just a little guy. You may pass? Oh, thanks, man.
What a bro.
Yeah, cool guy. Oh, hello.
No, well, okay.
Excuse
He looks
me, sir.
dangerous. Don't involve yourself in...
Excuse me, Grobthar the Destroyer. I need to speak with this young lady here. Yep, okay.
Okay.
I used to have a great post in the city markets. Then one day, my supervising officer decided he didn't like the arrangement I had with the merchants. Long story short, they sent me here to protect this humble settlement, along with Leofric. And here we shall remain, until we die or resign, whatever comes first. Blaves.
Despite having no decent soil, we managed to grow some crops. The wee ones can enjoy a proper meal on occasion.
I think you need to do Horizon side quests first. Well, then we'll get to that,
Later.
8 episodes from now, I'm sure.
Yes. 8? Ooh, that's generous.
You've the unfortunate displeasure of being in Lost Hope. The name says it all, friend. You'll find naught but hunger and despair here. Cool. And also just up there is the funny goblin Mutamix and his wacky materia melding band.
Oh boy, I
Another
know
of
that.
Quiveron's women.
Boy, do I know those fuckers well.
The Quiveron or the Mutamix fellas?
Mutamix.
Yeah.
For all the wrong reasons, which you'll learn in due time.
Tell them the first pinch is on you. Understood? Oh yeah, this guy's on post-level 50 stuff. Zazawaka.
The wretched squalor of this place concerns the Ul'Dah's not, and of those who flocked to help at first, only Father whatever, has remained steadfast.
God, is that not the worst collection of letters? Capital I, lowercase l, lowercase I. Like, what the fuck is any of that?
Iliad?
I am but a mere flowerist. The dream flowers, my children. That sounds like... great? That sounds great, buddy.
Yeah.
Hey, what are you doing over here, man? Looking at some bats? Anything interesting out there? No?
Now looking
Didn't
at
think
you.
So. Iliad? Like Iliad, but an Yeah, I'm guessing that's probably what it is, too.
Yeah,
but just, like,
that's probably...
reading those letters in sequence is just, like... You just fucking... Just put up a bunch of fucking lines and call it a day.
Yeah, I want to go back to Endwalker names, specifically the ones... Well, you... Not to spoil, but you know where.
Oh, yeah. Nice and simple. But no, unfortunately we're going to have to get through some unpronounceable garbage first. But again, like what Adachi did during their episode, if you don't want to read a name, cough Seawolf names, cough, just don't.
I'll just put in random gibberish.
Yeah, just mumble under your breath.
Yeah, just like, yes, I am Borshibok, and I'm here to escort you.
Just sneeze.
No, that's first guard.
Oh yeah, true. Koko Samu. Gathering catalysts is me specialty, but since they went and found a way to meld materia without it, the stuff's become just about as useful as nipples on a breastplate. Okay, if you're still interested in learning about it though, I'd be happy to tell you what I know. What's a catalyst? Plainly put, a catalyst is impure dark matter. In case you don't know what dark matter is, it consists of fragments of rock what fell from the sky ages ago. Owing to its habit of bonding with anything it touches, it's commonly used to repair gear. Dark matter is found in nature and in various stages of bonding with other substances. The stuff what's semi-bonded with coal is called carbonized matter, and this venture is our catalyst. Now, carbonized matter is worthless for repairs, but it was essential for melded materia. With the recent advantages, though, it's become worthless for that, too. Well, there's no stopping the relentless march of time. Just have to roll with it, eh? Hey, you know what? It does not matter to me if you have trouble reading things, because I have trouble reading things, too. We're just here for the experience.
I know.
I'm not expecting any of you to be English majors. Not even the English major. Fahugwagaz. What do you have to say?
God, these names. Okay. Master Mutamix belonged to a fraternity of goblin scholars known as the Illuminati, but over time found himself at odds with their secretive ways. Believing that it is through dissemination that science evolves, he betrayed his own people, taking us under his wing to pass on the secrets of materia.
The Illuminati, huh? Sounds interesting, but I'm sure we won't deal with them for a while. Advanced materia melding is a highly unstable process. There must be a way to harness the stone's power without risking their destruction. Well, buddy, if you ever find out...
Oh, right.
Yeah,
when Master
throw off your anger.
When Master Mutamix first showed me materia, he lit a fire within me. Imagine all the spiritual energy swirling about the realm, harnessed in physical form. What awe-inspiring power. Yes, I shall become Master Mutamix's right hand and learn all the secrets of materia. All, you hear me?
Okay.
Yeah, so by the way, that guy's a bitch, and I hate him, and I wish he would die.
Yeah? Good to know. Hey, buddy. Psh. Airy self lives in objects. When full of airy self, object changes to stony shine. Name of materia. Very true. Yo, Swin Bros, what's going on? Swin Bros wishes to disseminate the secrets of materia creation.
What would you say if I told you that inanimate objects can possess a soul? They can, believe it or not. Although the soul in question is not their own, but that of their owner. Through faithful service, the arms and armor that we use come to hold our spiritual energy. Thus do we form a spirit bond with them. This spiritual energy can be drawn out and converted into materia, a special kind of crystal that can be attached to gear to enhance its properties. I am well versed in the ways of materia extraction. If you wish to learn more about the process, it would be my pleasure to teach you.
Okay.
Thanks, bro. Unfortunately. Oh, you changed clothes.
Yeah, sorry.
You're ready to commence your learning? Good. As you will have gathered by now, materia is crystallized form of one's spiritual energy. As this energy is derived from an individual psyche, a volatile beast at the best of times, a degree of variance is to be expected in its production. In practice, this means that you won't know the exact properties of a stone until you cradle it in your hand. Now, materia won't grant you much of anything on its own. Its power must be tapped, see, and this is achieved by melding it into gear. Know, though, that it takes the deft hands of a craftsman to meld materia. You can always seek others to attach materia on your behalf, but if you would sooner do it yourself, I recommend you speak with
Ul'Dah.
Melding is her field of expertise.
If you wish to remove materia, I'm not going to read that.
Yep.
Anyway, we can now extract materia. And if we had a high enough level crafter, we could also do the other thing. But we don't, so we're not. Let's get out of here.
Please.
Oh, also, Otaku wants to know the Forbidden Bubbly Pots lore. Or the lore of the guy you said you hate.
So, all I'll say is that since it's technically spoilers, we'll get it to... Oh, sorry.
I could drink this whole tank if I could. I could drink this whole tank if I could. Sorry, go ahead.
I'll try and keep it short. We'll get to it on episode 378. So
Exactly?
estimation.
Okay. Good enough. Hey guys, what's going on? Oh, fucker. I don't have the heart to tell the lads that was the last bottle. My mother holds her drink better than you. Just one more round. Used to be a man might make a decent living off of mining copper alone. 'Tis those damn ventures flooding the markets. Don't mind me, guys. Just get out of here. Hey, guys. Hey, guys. No? Okay. Anything in here? Oh. Hello, folks. Excuse me. Sorry.
Man, that's... man was
very
literally just
judgmental.
sitting.
What are you guys up to? Tell the men they must dig deeper, but the air down there, it's making them ill. Core, me bleeding head. I think core is one of my all-time favorite Britishisms. Or just like Cockneyisms. You know?
What?
Just like saying
never
core.
really heard the term.
Yeah, like, I've only ever really heard it used saying like core blimey. But just saying core is also funny. Hey, Scoosh, what's going on?
Ah, Scoosh. Hello.
Scoos. My friend.
Scoos. Scus. Wait.
Let's see. Hello, hello. Through the pass is blue fog and an army of damned Imperials. Oh, well then we shouldn't go that way yet then.
Yeah, no, that sounds dangerous.
We're a tiny baby. Let's see. Anything over here though? Hup. Hey guys. What's going on? Nothing.
Invisible conversations from the looks of it.
I don't know. What were you leveling today, Scoosh? Was it ninja? Was it the ghost trick class? Monk. Excellent. That's what I like to hear.
Okay.
That's just as good.
White mage is better. I'm not biased, I swear.
Uh-huh. If you were biased, you would say warrior, because that's the weapon that you have your P4S weapon on.
I have P4S on White Mage too.
The Nest Commander, a giant antling from Hellsbrood Holes, is out hunting again. Volunteers are wanting to see the Void-Sent Vilekin slain. Or Void-Lent Vilekin slain. I was about to say.
Violent Vilekin. Yep, we can't speak.
Oh, look, it's gone. What do you know?
Oh,
To be fair,
guess we didn't need to beat it up.
I was about to say, like, I don't think an ant is a Void Sent. But it's not. It was Void Lent. It's like the Christian holiday Lent, but it's from the Void.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I know it doesn't
Checks
make
out.
much sense.
No, I get you.
Okay, that's fair.
Hmm.
All right, there's
Hello.
one more place out here that I want to check before we go off to the Silver Bazaar, which is down here at the Sultan Tree and the Ul'Dah Dispatch Yard. Those are the two. Those are the two places in this area that I think might still have a little bit of dialogue around. All is clear on the Western Front.
Oh, that movie's sad.
Western Front?
All Quiet on the Western Front,
Ah,
I believe is that movie. Ooh, that's sad.
I don't think I've seen that one.
I know it's sad. I just barely remember it.
Mm-hmm. That's
It's World War. It might have been a World War One film
fair.
about, obviously, the Western Front.
Yeah. Drawn by the sumptuous scent of roasting meat and hot mulled wine, Efts have crowded out from the muddy flats of their normal habitat to dine at nearby cook fires. Slay a few so that the kindly father may roast them up for his starveling sons. Now, speaking of which, how am I to fish with all these damned Efts about? Perhaps Protoss version of Lent? Yeah, there you go. Now we're talking. Alright, what do we got over here? I haven't been so hungry since yesterday. Only 5,000 more and you'll break my record.
Wow.
Wow.
Strong with that.
Die, fiery fiend! If only all your victims were this stationary.
It's not paper.
If it needs killing, I'm your man. For a price, that is. Hey, what's up?
Those thrice damned peddlers of Ul'Dah would demand the entire contents of your purse for one maggot-filled loaf of bread. Thus, some adventuring colleagues and I decided to save our gill and set up camp outside of the city. You share our profession, yes? If you should learn of any well-paying, low-risk jobs, we could certainly use the extra coin.
Got any work? I'm quite handy with an axe. Oh, a random Transformers fact. Hold on. Alright, here we go.
Goody.
Gotta scroll down my list here. Here we go. Cybertronians are actually, are or at least were recently made readily aware of the silliness surrounding some of their names, such as Starscream at one point saying, "That isn't even the first person named Tankor to yell at me today." So they know the fact that, like, oh, there's multiple guys named Tankor. And, in fact, I think actually those two characters that are both named Tankor end up in a romantic relationship by the end of the IDW comics, which is really funny.
Nice!
It's and they refer to them as Fat Tankor and Tall Tankor, because there you go. And in one of the more memorable lines surrounding those two, in one of the later comics, somebody's like, "Hey, where's Tall Tankor?" And then Fat Tankor's like, "We're not connected at the hip." He's back watching the bar. It's very
nice.
Cute. There's also plenty of times where characters are like, or there's a guy named Ambulon, and he's a medic, because guess what? Ambulon kind of sounds like ambulance, right? Well, no. Actually, the reason his name is Ambulon is because he's an ex-Decepticon who is part of a prototype combiner team, and he turns into a leg, and his name comes from the word ambulate, to walk. So
Okay.
there you go. And then at that point, Ratchet quips, "But all the best names are taken." So
I think you just used another fact, but
I don't pay you to rest, boy. Back on your feet. I came as quickly as I could, sir.
here I'll make up the channel points for the Ambulon one. There you go.
Cool, sure. I'm glad you guys like these facts. I have a good time like actually finding them. Which reminds me, depending upon what number we are, I should probably rustle up some more. And we got 9 more. And I still got Bionicle facts as well.
Use all your points.
Yeah, that way nobody will be able to afford the final channel point reward, the 69,000 one. Oh look, it's better ingredients, better pizza, Papa Sean.
Yummy.
Ul'Dah has come a long way since the calamity. In the face of that terrible destruction, our people banded together to rebuild our great nation. These tracks, which stretch across Thanalan, are a testament to that resolve. Beholding them fills me with pride. It is Dad. And here's Cicada King, number 3, Cicada King.
The wagons from Blackbrush Station have yet to veer into view. Would that I could wander to the watering hole for a pint of precious pale ale.
If the watering hole is the one I'm thinking of, that is like a mile away.
Well, yeah, that's why you can't leave.
Yeah. Giinasu. All clear to the right, all clear to the left, all clear of any potential problems until the shipment from Blackbrush passes through, I should imagine. I would slip away for a swift sip of spirits were my supervisors not possessed of such incredibly inconvenient timing for their inspections. It's your turn to make the rounds. My turn, I just got back. All this talk of ale has my character's eyes wide. Do they like drinking? Are they a drinkster? I think Ruja's probably the type of character who gets drunk when people mention ale. That's how low her tolerance is.
Damn.
They worked in a bar back in their homeland. Well, there you go, yeah.
Ah.
Let's see. Anything over here by the Sultan tree? I don't think there is, unfortunately. We don't really get the lore surrounding this place because we did not start in Thanalan, but you know, still it's a very, very cool looking tree.
Hold on, turn back to it. Okay, 2 thoughts pop into my mind. One, I guess only one. Tree of Life from fucking Disney.
Mm-hmm.
That, or maybe like Rafiki's tree. Though I think that was much skinnier.
Yeah. There's a lot of, like, this is one of the thickest, like, video game trees I've ever seen. And it's thick in a weird way where it's tall, but it's not, like, impressively tall. You know?
Stout.
It's almost more like a stump that's just had, stuff growing out of it. With a kind.
The Amalja prowl the lands to the south. Venture none into their territory, unless you are well prepared. Life's a gift, adventurer. See that you do not squander yours. Oh,
Thanks, man.
A kind lad.
Speaking of kind lads, here's Jovial Giant. Ever visited the Segole Desert? 'Tis an incredible sight. A goddamn ocean of sand stretching from horizon to horizon. Shame that getting there ain't easier. You gotta pass through the Zanrak, and that's a good way to get yourself slaughtered by the Amalja and other follow beasties. We've only really seen a little bit of the Amalja just passively as we've been walking around. What's going on in here? We're the last line of defense before Ul'Dah's last line of defense. Stay sharp, Ben. If I see another Shrew again, it'll be too soon. We must have slain, what, 9 or 10 score? Oh, this guy... What's going on there, bud? You having a... Yeah, just calm down.
Oh, no.
Oh, hang on. Let me walk away and see if he does something else. Oh, yeah.
No. Oh. That's great!
Oh, hang on, hang on. When he finishes the animation, does he go back to doing the panic one? Let's see. Oh my god, he does. That's
Yeah!
awesome. If you stand near him, he does the doze animation, but if you stand close to him, he does panic. That's great. Hey guys.
Well,
Hey, wake up.
boo. And now to run away before he actually wakes up.
Yep. He'll never know it was me. Alright, let's get off to the Silver Bazaar then. Finally, right?
Back to town.
Yep.
Heidi-ho.
What's over here real quick? I think this is just a closed gate. Yeah. I don't know where this would even lead, really.
Yeah, 'cause...
Yeah. I would say maybe... You know,
Maybe
that
the
almost looks
housing?
like... You know what that almost looks like to me? That almost looks like an alternate entrance to the Goblet, potentially.
Yeah. Strange.
Yeah. Interesting.
Oh, right.
Yeah, it's you.
Every traveler is welcome in Ul'Dah, just as every grain of sand has a place in the dune. Just through the gate of Thul is the Sapphire Avenue Exchange, one of the greatest markets in all Eorzea.
It's alright.
False. Everyone knows that Limsa is where it's at.
In terms of all of the city, like the main 3 city-states, Ul'Dah is definitely, to me, the best one to navigate because of how like well connected it is Aetheryte shard wise.
Yeah.
And then I would say Gridania is probably my least favorite.
Gridania?
Well, no,
feel-
Limsa's probably worse.
Limsa's kind of a spider web, and it also has multiple layers.
Mm-hmm.
With Gridania, it's one layer, and it's still kind of a spider web, but with the map, it's kind of navigatable.
I would say my biggest issue with Gridania is the fact that there's like several different places that are all kind of in the same area that you'd want to go to, but all of them
Aetheryte.
are only accessible via the Aetheryte Plaza shard.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which I don't know, just kind of.
Limsa and Gridania both have their meh. Ul'Dah is fine because it's a city.
Yeah, it's big, which means they have a lot more space to spread stuff out, and which means there's more places to teleport to.
And less overlap for things like quest markers and guild markers and all that. That always annoys me whenever this NPC gives out 2 quests, but since the quest marker only has it once, it looks like he only gives out 1. Nope.
Mm-hmm. Oh well. All right, we're almost there.
Ba.
Bonk, bonk, bonk. What's this fate? Let's see. Hammerbeaks have drawn too close to the Silver Bazaar for comfort, causing many a sleepless night for the hamlet's residents. Become the anvil which stops the Cloudkin's advance.
Oh, I get it. Wordplay.
Yeah.
Neat.
I enjoy a good wordplay from time to time.
Really? Wild.
Yeah. Shocking, I know. What, McGill's not good enough for you? It would be, if you had any. True. My associate and I want only to help rebuild and restore the Silver Bazaar to her former glory. Unfortunately, several of the local residents continue to refuse our generous offer to purchase their property.
Yeah, no, that doesn't sound suspicious at all.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. This place is deader than a lich yard. Where else can we go?
To the
This place
Lich
kind of
Yard.
sucks.
To the Lich Yard in the east.
Yeah, hang out there. I'm sure there's lots of fun to be had there.
Yeah.
I spy the old miller taking down his tent. He'll be the third to leave in as many days. Galf? The fish aren't biting today. No, this would be you, sorry.
Yeah. The fish aren't biting today, but there's always tomorrow. Aye, there's always tomorrows.
True. Anyway, hello, Kiki Poo. Well, what is it then? Come to try and scare me and these poor folks off our land again? Go on, do your worst. I'll not budge one step from this spot. Well, actually, I had some shit for you. Hammerbeak, tail feathers, and a leather? Dear God, that's from Oswell. Have you seen him? Is he well? Dearest Kiki Poo, it has been too long since I wrote you last. How have you fared since? As ever, I'm a slave to my trade, and sadly it hasn't seen fit to take me to or through the Silver Bazaar in some years. I have heard it told the scum of Ul'Dah have set their sights on your Silver Bazaar. It seems beyond saving. Really, how long do you mean to linger in that horrid hovel? Remember, some birds just aren't meant to be caged. Spread your wings and soar once more, Kiki Poo. Oh no, you're stuck at a Walgreens with a flat tire? Oh, that sucks. Sorry to hear that, Emily. Spread my wings and soar? By the gods, this is by far the most ridiculous letter I've ever read. And Hammerbeak tail feathers? The dolt does realize he sent the feathers of a flightless bird, doesn't he? Well, Oswell could go bugger himself. I have no intentions of stepping one ilm from this hovel, much less soaring from it. It's my hovel, and I love it.
Well, all's well that ends well.
Very true. Actually, no, I'm going to put this here. There. Yeah! Kiki Poo of the Silver Bazaar is having a hard time handling a couple of troublesome laborers. You've a warm face for an outsider, not like those other curs loitering about the bazaar. Surely you've seen the hammers to the east of here, or at least or at the very least heard them. Well, a few of their workers have decided to drop in on us for a little rest and relaxation. But they're not workers. They're nothing but hired muscles sent to threaten the people of the bazaar and harass our shops. It's not the first time. I dare say a formidable lass such as yourself might just be able to scare them off with some strongly worded doubts. What say you? My uncle is coming soon to help out. Okay, that's good to hear. This lovely little seaside hamlet is the Silver Bazaar, and this lovely little lady you see before you is Kiki Poo. Hey, what are you looking around for? Me, you idiot! I'm Kiki Poo!
Wow.
Damn.
Ruja, savage.
Sorry. Fafafono has the look of a Lalafell dying to be asked if he has any work to offer.
Hey there, friend. I have a sure way into some easy gill if you're interested. It won't even require you to break a sweat. Well, not much of one. All you need to do is slay enough rusty goblins to gather 4 bottles of goblin grease, and then hand them over to her by the name of Edelard at the hammers. Once he has the grease, he can use it to keep the hammers running. It couldn't be more simple. I'm surrounded by fools here. They detest the hammers and the new way of life they symbolize. They care only for the successes of the past, but it blinds them to the opportunities of the present. Change isn't coming, friend. It's already here. I call the Silver Bazaar home for now, but I've no lingering affection for the place. I go wherever there is guilt to be gotten.
Anything else?
I think it's time I moved on from this god's-forsaken place. Haven't made a single bloody gill since I came.
Well?
I go wherever Gil takes me. It doesn't
go. Wherever did you find that tunic? Sunsilk, of course. Pa, I saw you swipe it from a stall in stone's throw. Hello, sir. You don't want trouble with me, girl. Piss off. Nothing for sale here. Oh yeah? Will you piss off if I do my doubt animation at you? Fucker.
I point my finger at you.
Your ear's working. Yeah, have you seen them? They're huge. I said piss off. Enough already. I'm leaving, but tell that bloody Kickapoo this is the end of nothing, you hear? Nothing!
You market blessing. Fuck out!
You know, you're a lot less cool if you're like, this isn't over, as you're running away.
I'll be back, warrior. Runs.
I'll get you, Tasty Steve, if it's the last thing I do. Danielle. spelled like a white person would spell it. Danielle of the Silver Bazaar requires some very specific materials to fix his father's broken compass.
Please, you must help me. It's my father. Well, he isn't dying or anything. He's a fisherman by trade, you see, but he broke his only compass. He hasn't been able to put out to sea in weeks. The compass is very special. It was crafted by the goldsmiths of
Eshtame's Lapidaries, yeah.
Lapidaries. Repairing it will require many chunks of magnetite. Such stones can be found near the lighthouse, but the search is not without its dangers. The area is rife with earth sprites drawn to the magnetism. I'm a lowly fisherman's son. I have no arm for fighting, nor the stomach. 3 chunks of magnetite would serve to mend the compass. Once you find them, please take them to my father, Galfridus. No doubt he'll be dawdling about the bazaar, as always.
Anything else to say?
Damn quiet for a port, ain't it? Hardly any ships making berth here no more. Hells, when I was just out my mammy... God damn it. Time was... You couldn't find a spot to piss off the docks, so many were the ships. Wouldn't think it to look now, would you?
I really like, first of all, by the way, that when you started reading for him, you automatically slipped into the British orphan dialect.
I know.
And then, the best part is it turned out you were 100% correct in it.
Well, yeah, it's Ul'Dah.
Yeah. This wine tastes of piss. That would explain your breath. Wow. Hello. You can talk to me all day if you like. Short of a Garlean legion marching through the gate, I won't be getting up anytime soon. Well, considering what that is off there in the distance, there's a good chance for that, actually.
But for now, you'll have to settle with finger pointing.
But for now, you'll have to settle for a random bionicle fact first.
Oh, I see.
Let's see. Yes. So, one of the important things in the Matoran... the Matanui Matoran method of future prediction is a star called the Red Star. And the way that it fits into their calculations is whenever they see it interface with another specific constellation, that means the prophecy related to that constellation is about to come true. However, the Red Star, in actuality, is a gigantic... factory where dead beings in the Bionicle universe are sent to be fixed and revived and then sent back to work. However, the Red Star has not worked for millennia. And so every single dead character in the Bionicle universe, every character that has died or ever mentioned being dead, is currently stuck permanently on the Red Star until they can figure out a way to fix it. So, I mean, that's a form of hell, or purgatory.
Hell in the heavens.
Yep. You Silver Bazaar folk are annoying as all hells. I'll give you that. Bugger this job. I'm off to find some peace and quiet.
I live here.
Hey, man. Can't you see I'm working? No.
Yep.
Just a little closer. Look, there it is. There's the fish.
Oh my god, yeah, there... Now, does it have realistic fish AI like Mario 64?
Probably not. We're bound for the Crescent Cove. I'll let you come along for 40 gil. No, I don't care. I ain't going over there.
Sorry.
No, it's all good. The LED doesn't have a shirt on. Don't look.
Lewd.
TOS, TOS.
At least it isn't hand-holding. My god.
It's true. God. Bunch of degenerates. Alright, let's see. Nothing to you. Anything in here? Oh, we got some riled workers.
Hey,
hello.
talk to that... Okay.
Oh, talk to who?
Merchant Mender after, but... Purchase items? Fuck you. Okay. We're good.
What? What's up?
Nothing. Absolutely not.
Does it have something to do with this aged stuff?
Episode 400 and something estimation.
All right, if you say so.
I'm sorry, people, but I can't help myself.
The best part is I don't even know what the fuck he's talking about.
I'll tell you when you're older.
Oh man, will we ever be older by the end of this? Yeah, here's you.
Yeah, my business is my own. Now get out of my sight before I put you out of it.
Oh yeah? What do you have to say about this shit?
Finger pointing my weakness. Bah, I was just about to leave anyway, so don't go thinking you had any part in it. What a whim.
Sitting around picking on poor folk. Easiest bloody gill I ever made. And the funnest. Wow, he's literally just very overt about it. Well, take a look at this, idiot. Persistent little thing, ain't ya? Fine, I'm on my way, but tell Kickapoo this ain't over. So much fun to make that noise.
I know.
Because it's so perfect too. Because they're just like, oh yeah, look at me, I'm cool. I'm like, I'm not bothered by this at all. But they're totally fucking just running. Keep those filthy gropers off the merchandise, you. Excuse me, they're called hands. Don't talk about my gropers.
Sneak thief.
Oh, hello, man. What's going on over here? Nothing? Oh. I should have learned to play the mandolin. Perhaps. Let's get out there and deal with some of these other quests over here, shall we?
The magnetite and the koblin.
Yes. All right.
Oh.
I hate these things, by the way.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hello, ma'am.
Yeah,
a little late there. Okay, let's see.
They were following, so they're doing the same quest as you, I think.
Koblin grease. It's the best if one does not ask exactly how this oil was extracted from a koblin. That sounds like a good idea. Also, there's some sewer syrup over there. We're going to stay away from that.
Yeah, it probably smells nasty.
Oh, yeah. Whack. Cool. And now we can do this.
Omnisaura. Oh god!
No, the enemy is not still about. Let me pick up the fucking item, please. Thank you. Magnetite. An ordinary-looking stone that will adhere itself to certain types of metal. Finally, a way to make Bosja grinding easier.
Oh god, I wish. Yep, nope, still hate that place.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Speaking of things you hate, you said you hated something about the goblins?
I hate the way they look. Look at these things. They're horrible.
It's like a gross beholder's...
Now these guys, on the other hand, can't get enough of these
turtles.
guys. Let's go!
Let's go!
Love those guys.
Love them.
And that's when the brass blade is turned away. Shh, keep it down. Oh, speaking of which... I'd see no harm comes to his lordship as he inspects the hammers, and doing so could improve productivity by threefold, and make it so. Let's see. This is you.
What is it? Can't you see I'm busy cleaning the sand clogs from these hammers? Gods, I'd kill for a few bottles of goblin grease right now.
Well, guess what?
Goblin grease! Fafafono must have sent you. Thank the gods for both of you. Before long, these tracks will be covered with the estates of Ul'Dah. But the ground is still too loose to build upon. The hammers are pounding to make a solid foundation. Once that's done, then you'll see the structure start to rise. The building was planned to stretch even farther, to the heart of the Silver Bazaar even, but it seems that powers that are being met with some local resistance. I hear some lass-named Kikipoo holds the rights to the bulk of the land there. Stubborn to a fault, that one. A bloody thorn in the side.
Trying to do DR? Yeah. I figured that's probably slowed down quite a bit.
Oh, sorry. There have been more and more people come to Ul'Dah since the calamity. The hammers are pounding the ground solid so as to make it fit for new homes for the rich. I hear they're having trouble securing some tracks, though. Whoever's job that is, I don't envy them.
No, so that's what these are for. They're not for mining or anything. They're literally just for fucking flattening the land to make it easier for rich people to build new houses.
I always assumed they were like oil rigs or something.
Yeah, me too.
Huh.
Fuck the rich.
Learning!
Yeah. Land purchased by a wealthy real estate mogul for development into luxury estates has become overrun with Yarzans. Slay the Vilekin before someone sees them and property values drop. Oh man, that would suck! Anyway...
Oh, wow, damn.
What were if I waved its right Kraken like? Waving your hand like that ain't... Oh, fuck, I hate accents. Hang on. Waving your hand like that ain't gonna make it any less hot. What were if I waved it right Kraken like? What the fuck does that sentence mean?
Yes, the Kraken hand-waving formation. Yes.
Back to work, or I'll dock another 100 gil. Sir, right away, sir. Alright, let's go check out the third and final hammer. And then head back to the bazaar.
Also, fuck your terms.
It basically means to move it so fast it makes a loud noise. Oh, well, yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Oh.
There you go.
Okay, I thought it was like Kraken, like...
Yeah, like the mythical sea
monster.
beast. Number 4, Stealth Kraken. Or Stealth Kraken.
Can't make a comment because it's a Yu-Gi-Oh thing.
Impossible. I believe the gears are showing signs of slowing. Impossible. I calibrated them myself this morning. Hello, sir. Thal's balls. I don't know whether to slit the throats of the goblins or them what kicked the buggers out of Ul'Dah and into Hammerly. Now the thrice damn runts are running about buggering up my supplies for the hammers, and I haven't the means to stop them. Now if I had me an adventurer... Give them little shites no quarter. That'll learn 'em. Now banished from Ul'Dah for various acts of vandalism and basic thuggery, a band of unruly yet simply adorable goblin buggers has made its way into Hammerly, where the beastmen have found a new favorite pastime, the destruction of random items lying about the hammers. It is time they were shown some tough love. Someone make the pounding stop. Well, maybe if you hadn't downed that last bottle.
The goblin will make the pounding stop.
Yeah, that'll help. Couple of goblin fireworks will make that all go away, probably.
Anyways, good luck with that.
Yep, see you guys later.
You want an adventure? Well, it wasn't me.
Yep, I'm just here to read.
I just said, yeah, that would be nice if you had an adventurer.
Yeah, I'm here to pick up rocks for some kid to help his dad fix a compass.
His negligent father.
Yeah. Oh, and there's a lighthouse here. Yeah. The kid did mention a lighthouse. Too bad it's impossible to get my camera up high enough to see the whole thing. But yeah, there it is. It may not be as cool a lighthouse as Pharaoh Cirrus, but it's not as fucked up as Pharaoh Cirrus is.
Yeah.
So who's the real winner?
function.
Oh, there's a bunny girl maid there just hanging out. As per usual.
You do. Don't waste your time, nice. Blood compass done broke on me. I'll not be fishing this day nor the next. More than like.
Oh yeah? Well, what about this, idiot?
Magnetite. Danielle asked that of ye, did he? So, Dad's to fix up the old compass and put back out to sea, is he? Catch a nice haul of fat fish, hmm? I have a vessel what's barely seaworthy and scarce big enough for me alone. I've no crew, no hands to help me with the hull. All bloody day at sea, busting me arse to get me a few gill at best. gods, days ain't what they were. Time was, Lord, I cannot keep that accent up. Time was you could scarce count the
That's
ships what used to make the berth here. There weren't no empty coin purse or stomach in all the bazaar. Small ships ain't got no place at the sea no more. Everywhere I go, I'm in the shadow or the wake of some monstrous trawler or senior. The old ways are done. We little fishermen done lost our way. I ain't no fisherman no more, nor much of a father. I suppose is just a broken man with a broken compass and broken dreams. Hi, sir, could you fuck off with your accents? Christ!
Well, read him again!
No!
Do you want me to read him instead?
No, I'll do
Okay.
it.
Galfredus of the Silver Bazaar wishes to reclaim his fishing lures from the goblin muggers who took them.
I appreciate what you did, friend, bringing me magnetite. Gave it some more thought, and I did, putting back out to sea and all. But even with me compass fixed, still ain't got me lucky copper lures. Was waylaid by some goblin muggers a few weeks back, just north and east of here. Even bastards made off with all me lures, dozens all told. Must be you felled some earth sprites to get at the magnetite chunks. Am I right? If so, I reckon you could put down a few goblins and bring me back me lures.
I could do that.
Suppose I could make do with just 2 of them. A couple of copper ones should serve for now. You up for helping put a broken life back together?
Sure.
Lord, I hate him.
Yeah. Are they gone then? All of them? Well, that's a relief. Serves them right for trying to scare honest folk from their homes so their own masters can buy them. The hammers were built to pound the ground here into solid foundation. The plan is to turn these tracts into manors and manses for the Thanland's wealthy. The same fate awaits the Silver Bazaar. Since the value of the land is set to rise, small wonder some opportunist is trying to drive us all off so he can have it all to himself. The Silver Bazaar may not be what she used to. Aye, more people leave now than come, and aye, more shops close than open. But it's my home, and I don't mean to be chased off by some bloody gillionaire craven who sends common thugs to do his dirty work. Good on ya. Row, row, fight the power. Something is Fafafono of the Silver Bazaar in a very agitated state.
Those goddamned hollows, who do they think they are? I paid good coin to... Ah, you there. You're one of those task-seeking adventurer types, are you not?
Yeah?
Some wares I ordered from Ul'Dah merchant arrived, but those bloody worthless hollows just dropped them outside the gate and left. Ain't obligated to bring 'em further, the lazy bastard said. Gate to the bazaars is still the bazaar. Or I ain't said nothing about home delivery. The gall. There are 3 pieces in all. Would you be so good as to bring them to me?
Sure. Whatever.
No home delivery. Man, got the wrong Ubers.
Yeah. Fafafano's
Heyo.
bagage. The piece is quite warm from having sat under the Thanalan sun. Hopefully there's nothing perishable inside.
Oh god, that'd be awful.
That would suck.
Yes, I had this new thing
Hello,
called
sir.
creeping.
Cores. Cannot drive the piles without earth sprite cores. Cores harden the land. Help the piles take hold. Have you any cores? Cores lying about. Cores flying about. The workers of Hammerley require earth sprite cores to help harden the land before they can drive their massive piles. Well, I'm not helping anybody with their piles, or driving them. Ouch.
Too bad they're nothing like giant tracts of land.
Yeah. Would love to see me a couple of giant tracts of land right about now.
Yeah, shame.
Also, P.up, I think Final Fantasy XIV Amazon does exist. It's called the Delivery Moogles, and it's run by Lolorito. So it's just as bad as normal Amazon.
Are you implying that Lord Lolorito is the AORC equivalent of Jeffrey Bezos?
Yeah, I am.
I'll accept that.
Although Jeff has one thing up on him, and it's that he's taller.
Yeah.
But Lolorito has hair.
True.
And I got the copper lures back. From its condition, it can be gathered this lure was gnawed on by more than one denizen of the deep.
Num 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 num.
Delicious copper. Tastes like copper.
Oh God, what do goblin mouths even look like? I'm
What
not
do
sure I
goblin-
want to find out.
Goblin like teeth look like?
Yeah.
I
Like,
want
we
to know what
don't-
goblin faces look like in general.
That's absolutely fair.
Let's see. Oh, hey. A new friend in the chat. Piop, can you kill them, please?
What? Okay.
You have the power. Smite them with your sword of fire.
Row.
It ain't easy to ask, but I'm asking all the same, friend. 2 copper lures to get me back out at sea and put me Daniel's heart at ease. Thank you, Piop. Good smiting. I'll be damned. Me old copper lures. Never thought I'd see these buttes again. Bloody hells, them goblins sure saw to banging 'em up. I ain't gonna be catching no fish with these. Well, that's that. Must be Nald himself telling me to give up the sea legs. Might be there's new life waiting out there somewheres. Maybe my compass will lead me to it. Born and bred here I was. Ain't never called no place else home. Times are changing though. Suppose I could sell off me land to them bloody buzzard prospectors and see what else there is out there for me. That's gotta be a sad feeling. Just being like, well, not a whole lot else I can do here. Fafafano?
What? Those oaths better not have damaged my bags. Well, have you found them yet?
Yeah, here you go.
Let's see. Yes, and yes! Excellent. Everything is accounted for. These bags contain garments from sun-soaked tapestries, though each is flawed in some way. In Ul'Dah, even a minor misthread is enough to turn the most luxurious gown into fodder for the furnaces. Not here, though. So long as the garments bear a famous name, the souls of the Silver Bazaar have no qualms with quality. Times used to be better. We were never driven to such lows. But Gil is harder to come by now, and more so with each passing day. All that's left to this bazaar are overly proud souls with underly developed tastes. Everyone clings to the glories of the golden past, yet none make efforts to reshape the dismal present. I pray this damnable bazaar someday sinks beneath the sands that strangle it. The sooner the better.
Damn. Anyway.
Bye.
Kiki Poo. Kiki Poo is searching for someone to help her with the land prospectors who have their sights set on the Silver Bazaar. The migraine is denying you your power? I'm sorry to hear that. It's terrible, Ruja. Simply terrible. Please, you must help us. You've already done so much for us, I know, but we are in grave danger. Those fiends have drawn up fake contracts of sale and are trying to use it to drive us from the bazaar.
You smelled that, Kiki Poo. That is the smell of inevitability. You knew this day would come. You simply chose to fill the interim with resistance rather than acceptance. Brave, but foolish.
Ah yes, the glasses of trustworthiness. Back for more, Kenrick. How many times must I say it before it seeps into that thick skull of yours? I'll die before I see one ilm of this land fall into your hands.
Easily arranged, I assure you. Come, Kiki Poo, listen to reason. You know who we are. You know our deeds. You've no hope in this. Look at this miserable place. A stain on the map. You resist now, but I swear I will lay waste to these shabby tents and broken buildings. And when I'm finished, I guarantee you will thank me for it.
You stupid, foolish man. You couldn't be more wrong. We may no longer boast the visitors or Gil of days past, but this is home to me and many more. Our memories are here, our years' worth of them, decades. We sweated together when we dug this well. We laughed and drank together in every festival, and we mourned together with each life the desert took from us. That is the Silver Bazaar. That is home. Those memories are what makes this place, and I swear to the 12 above, I'll feed you and whatever masters you serve your own manhood before I let you destroy it.
No matter. The sale is all but concluded. Look about you. Writs of seizure have already been posted. And I'd not think of taking them down were I you. End this futile fight, Kikipu. There are far more of us, and if you are truly willing to die for this place, we're more than willing to oblige you.
No, you're right, Piap. That does look like Negascoosh. Ruja, please! The writs of seizure! You must tear them down and chase Kendrick from here once for all!
I'm sorry, Scooch, but it's true!
Let's go, Negascoosh! We're just gonna have a fight in front of this Chocobo Keep here.
It's
Whack.
Probably been kicked in the face by the Chocobo Keep.
Yeah.
I'm
An
by the
official-looking document
Yes.
detailing the seizure of a specific piece of property.
Which specific one? Point your finger at one of them, and it's probably that one.
Why am I friends with all of you again? That is a great question. I don't know. Nice paralysis, idiot.
Hey,
Let's see.
if it makes you feel any better, Scoosh, I will say that the evil anti-Scoosh seems to have worse fashion sense.
It's true, he does.
By a small margin.
I'm not going to comment on that part. But he doesn't look like he has as many classes as leveled as you do, so he's probably not as good at the game.
Probably a little bitch.
Yeah, that's also true. I mean, we'll find out. We're going to shove all of his writs of seizure back in his face and see how he reacts. I'm sure he'll be a good sport about it. Down you go, fucko! Oh, I need this, yeah.
Oh yeah, it's a piece of paper I meant to take down. Hey, you bitch.
Excuse me, sir, you dropped these. Hey, bud.
I thought you might be along. Pity, you're too late. The demolitionists are already on their way. Every building bearing a writ of seizure will be rubble within the hour.
Also, one of
About
these was
that.
on a signpost for a chocobo stable. It's not a building, buddy.
Yeah, honestly, why would you get rid of that? That's just, like, convenient. The writs! You... What have you done? But that means... my men... No, that's impossible. The day may be yours, but I will be back soon, and with far more fearsome company. You've made an enemy for life, you fool. I won't be content simply to see this bazaar struck from the maps, no. I will not rest until its name is wiped from every history book in Eorzea.
And we never saw him again.
Yeah, no, this is where the quest
You've
ends.
made an enemy for life. Uh-huh. See you later. All right. So Kenrick is gone for now, is he? That's certainly the brightest news we've had in a while, though I can't help but wonder about the more fearsome company he threatens to bring. I've never had a way with words, bloody paltry things, but we would like to thank you, Ruja. You've not just saved the Silver Bazaar, you've saved me. You've saved who I am. I see now that I'll have to maintain constant vigilance to keep my home from harm, but it's a vigil I welcome. I'll stand up to any threat that comes through that gate.
And we'll stand with you.
These two fuckers. What do you... I guess I'll take him. Saw what you did for us, having Ruja here chase off Kenrick and all. It's true, there ain't much here worth fighting for, but it's home, goddammit, and I, for one, ain't ready to give up on it just yet.
Aye, this is home, and even if there's nothing left but sand and cracked stone, then I say we build something, right here, together.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. And most of all, thank you, Ruja. But there are no more fine garments of gold spun and brocade here, no more bustling port with ships full of cargo and fish, but the better days live on in our hearts. We are the Silver Bazaar, and it is us. Our memories, our past, our history, that is what makes this place. So long as we remain, so too does hope. You taught us what it is to defend the home we love, and from now on we'll do no less for ourselves than you've done for us. I have a final favor to ask of you. This letter. I wonder if you would deliver it to Momodi for me when next you visit Ul'Dah. She and I have been friends for many years. Let her read my words, and she'll be able to give you the reward that I cannot. Sure. A sincere note of thanks from the sweet-voiced Kikipu of the Silver Bazaar. Let's see. Have these dialogues changed at all? No. Alright, well, back to Ul'Dah then.
Mm-hmm.
While we chocobo back, I'm going to run downstairs and grab something real quick. I will be right back.
Oh, boy. So, hey, everyone. I can see chat now. Right now. How's it going? Y'all enjoying yourselves? I'm not saying yeses or nos, and I'm sad. Y'all don't like talking to me. I get it. No, it's understandable. Of course, there's also the delay to worry about, but you know, I'm rock stupid. Letting meds take effect so I can go to bed. Ah! Fair enough, Otaku. Good luck with that. Scoosh, you know we do it in fun jest. You're great. Don't worry about it. And if you're surprised that I didn't make a sassy comment at the end of that, it's because I'm withholding myself. Oh, large delay. That's fine. You're watching and enjoying the stream anyway, and we thank you for it.
Alright, I'm back.
Ah,
Just in time,
what do
too.
you tell me?
Alright, off to the Adventurers Guild, and then back to Gladiators Guild for quests there. And then I think that's actually it for Ul'Dah. So, at least for now.
Yeah.
So we're done a little bit faster than I thought.
Oh no!
Uh-oh.
It's been an hour and a half. How has it already been an hour and a half? What?
Time flies when you're, failing to read words. It's rough out here, my friend.
Mm.
I know it better than anyone, trust me.
I can't imagine. What's all this then? You got something for me?
Yeah, I got this letter. Here you go.
A letter? Now who would think to... Kiki-Poo! Haven't heard a word from that old gal in ages. How's the dear doing? Let's see here. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Kiki-Poo, alright. Time was I used to call in at the Silver Bazaar quite often. This was back when it was still the busiest hub in Thanalan, mind you. Old Kiki-Poo and I used to stay up till dawn talking about, well, whatever girls do.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah, not at all. Kiki-Poo's the very heart and soul of that place. Hells, even most folk here in the city still remember her name. Breaks my bloody heart to hear her and them good folk were nearly forced from the land. Dirty business, that. But I'm not to the point of worrying just yet. I'd wager guild to gobble poop the Silver Bazaar will be rallying back its former glory for long. In any case, I thank the 12 you were there to help them here for you. On behalf of Kiki-Poo and the Bazaar.
Cool. We got some rings that are much shitter than what we have already. Anyway.
Level up.
Hooray! Have I read Ice Crystals yet? I don't know. Oh, well, whatever it is, it's the same thing as every other crystal, except it has the word ice instead of the other elements.
Nice.
Yes, exactly. Gladiators Guild.
Time to figure out who that mysterious man was. Or maybe not.
And also we
I
have to
can't
check.
remember this
We
one.
also have to check our mail. We've apparently been sent something by our mysterious benefactor, whose name we actually know the name of. Hello,
Mysterious.
Mila. First Sword Mila requests your immediate assistance with a dangerous matter. You look well, Ruja. I hope you're ready for your next task, because I require your immediate assistance. Ask for help with transferring gil to my account? Yeah, sure. I'm down. There have been several violent murders recently, the victims of which were all Huron men. Based on multiple spear wounds found upon the bodies of the deceased, we believe that Lancers are responsible for the crimes. Not only are these murderers a blight upon our city, I fear it is only a matter of time before one of our own is targeted. I have just received reports of foreign Lancers skulking about in Stone's Throw. Considering the circumstances, I find it likely that these are our culprits. We cannot abide any more murders. Go to Stone's Throw, outside the Gate of Nald, and speak with any you find in the area. With luck, we may find these Lancers before they strike again. Alright.
Damn Lancers.
Momodi holds a
Racist.
special place in my heart because she said point blank in our first encounter that I could confide my woes regarding her love life with her. Yeah, I love all of the, like, Adventurers Guild Tavern Keep type characters in all of the main cities. Because they're all, like, very, very nice to you.
I will die for the Gridanian.
Mother Mion.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she's great. She's your mom.
Mommy, sorry. Mommy, sorry. Mommy, sorry.
Low-hanging fruit.
Yeah, well.
Hello, sir.
Don't kill me, please! I'm not the one you want. Oh.
You have some dusk whites.
Slow. Oh, God.
Wah! Bonk. Bonk. Hey, bud.
Thank you, thank you. They appeared out of nowhere, asked me if I was Aldous at Spear Point. I said no, but they attacked me anyway. What did I do to deserve this?
Your crime is being a man.
Yeah.
You know that picture that's like, sorry for being a man, and then the girl is holding him at gunpoint and says, some crimes can't be forgiven.
Yes.
It's that.
I mean, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
Totally the plot line for this.
Oh yeah.
Completely. No abridged.
Yep. Honestly, I won't talk about it right now because we're still, going through the quest still, but I won't talk about my opinions on certain characters that we haven't seen too much of yet.
Fair enough. Well, I've already made opinions of certain characters already, but,
Yeah, but yours have been vague, mostly.
Mostly.
Yeah. So they were indeed murderers we sought. But what bossed Duskwhite freelancers all the way from the Black Shroud? And why were they murdering Huron men with swords? First sword! Oh, sorry, that's you. You're Bruce the Big. What is it?
First sword! Lancers, first sword! A gang of them hiding in the tunnels south of Blackbrush Station.
Seems we're not rid of them yet. Ruja, you might as well finish what you started. Go to Central Fanland and dispatch the last of these 3 Lancers. Bruce, accompany Ruja. See that she doesn't die.
Well, I can't keep the last from getting skewered, but I'll patch her up best I can.
Ruja, defend Bruce. He knows powerful healing magics, but he cannot employ them unless you keep your enemies occupied. Make sure you command their full attention at all times. Okay.
I'm counting on you to keep those bastards away from me. Watch me back, and I'll watch yours. I slipped into a complete...
You have your orders, gladiators. Send those freelancers to the 7th gate.
Can't believe you were partnered with Bruce Lee.
Yeah.
He
Now,
knows healing magics.
let's see. Where's the mailbox? The Ruby Road Exchange, Adventurers Guild's probably the closest then.
I never remember where mailboxes are.
I remember the closest place to the mailbox in Limsa is the Aft Castle. Or one of the mailboxes, at least. I think there's multiple locations for it.
Yeah. I think the... Do I know any of the off the top of my head? I don't think I do. Don't really go to... Well, no, I might know the one in Limsa. Oh, whatever.
Hey, bud. What do we got? Guess who unlocked Glamours and Dyes? Excellent.
Stupid hat.
Gear. Yes, let's go. Stupid hat. And luckily for me, I can't even wear the stupid hat, because I'm a Viera. I also can't wear it because I'm not high enough level yet, but we'll get there, probably.
Someday.
At least I have my funny spectacles now. Yes! What I really need, though, is I really need to find some spectacles that are, like, big and stupid and, like, really thick and spirally on them. Because that's what Rouge's going to be wearing 24/7 if I can find that.
Okay. One thing I wish 14 would do. Joke weapons. Like...
Oh, yeah.
That's all you really need to say, because there's so... It'd be so fucking funny, you just, like, Dark Knight, and then you're wielding a banana or something. Like, that'd be amazing!
I mean, and that's what... I feel like that's what some of the, like, the weapon contest designs were.
Yeah, but they gotta be serious.
Yeah. Unfortunately, my favorite design for the, where can we meet to trade the guild? I'll meet you in the Gladiators Guild when I'm done with this quest. In the meantime, we also have a decision coming up in this quest line that does not affect literally anything at all other than dialogue. Do you think Rouge would be the type to tell Mila that the freelancers are after Aldous, when Momodi specifically told us last time not to mention Aldous? That's the question. Discuss amongst yourselves. Hey, Bruce.
Seems no one's home. What say we wait here and ambush them when they return?
Sounds fun. Sounds very gladiator-ish.
What's this glowing convenient spot here? What's this menu? I disappeared.
Oh god, there they all are. And now we know how tanking works. You sit here and press one button.
Gameplay.
Then again, that's kind of what most of the early levels are.
Yeah.
Also, this guy's name is Bruce the Big, but he's not even much taller than I am.
Hit these bastards off me. If I die, you die.
I also love that he shouts that immediately after they hit him once.
NPCs are like, no, stop, don't let them hit. Ha, bastards are actually making me break a sweat.
Come on, where's the last guy? There he is.
Oh. The captain.
Come here, fucker.
Oh, looks like someone's pissed in his peace porridge? Wow.
I guess.
They don't have Cheerios, so...
Yeah. Or cereal, in general.
Yeah, true.
At least they have pizza.
Hell yes. And a variety
You
of
did it.
soups. Duty complete. Looks like we're done here. Let's head home, Rusha. I could use a drink. God, I wish that guy had more character development, and I don't know why.
Yeah, he's definitely, I would describe as underutilized. Because I think he's in, like, that quest, and that's it.
Yeah, no, I don't think he shows up again. Ever.
There's not too many other characters in the Gladiator storyline other than Mila, Aldous, you, and that's pretty much it, honestly.
Yeah.
Although, one of my favorite... So, one of the events that just passed recently in 14 is the Make It Rain event, which is something related to the Manderville Gold Saucer, which we couldn't do up until last stream, and I was not planning on reading everything for. And one of the previous Make It Rain events had an adventure where the quest relating to it was you get to talk with some random job NPCs from Ul'Dah who were hanging out on the Gold Saucer, and you find out that Mila and the Guildmaster of the Miners Guild, Aldeberta, are childhood friends, and I really like seeing them together. It's really funny seeing them walk around together. Because their personalities seem to complement each other very well. So it makes perfect sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright. Hello, Mila. Congratulations on a job well done, Ruja. Brew says you acquitted yourself well. I must say, you have shown tremendous growth since you joined us. I wanted to ask you, Bruce believes the freelancers were out for a bounty. What is your opinion on this, Ruja?
Alright, people.
So what's it gonna be? They were tracking a man named Aldous, or their motives died with them? Cut it out, man. You guys have to decide, not me. I'm just the clickerman.
Mr. Clickerman. Well, let's see. Rusha is kind of the shy type, right?
Yeah, she's a huge loser. She's a huge scaredy cat and a huge loser.
Well, I imagine she wouldn't terribly question why all this is important to my...
I would also expect that she probably doesn't feel comfortable around Aldous in general. He does not seem like the type she would mesh well with.
Seems like it's split in chat, so...
Well, I can always flip a coin.
True.
Should we flip a coin, folks? Might as well. I could have also started a poll, but,
Lazy.
I forgot that I can do that.
Yes, P-up, we know, but unfortunately your vote doesn't count twice.
Yeah, it's not how it works. Just because you're a mod doesn't mean you get special privileges other than smiting people. And that's enough. Alright, I'm flipping a coin. Here I go. Actually, you know what? We should probably call it before we do.
Yeah, you didn't.
Don't worry about that. Heads lie, tails truth. It's heads! We're lying! Let's go! Woo! I clicked the wrong thing. Wait, hang on. Actually, we can fix this. Check this out. Are you certain that is the name you heard? He's alive? But how? Just kidding, actually. What happened was... their motives died with them. I see. Mayhap it is best that we put this sordid affair behind us. Still, I cannot help but wonder. See, guys? It's as easy as that. What can I say?
Huh. We should do that more often. Play with people's emotions. I never...
Gaslight, girl keep, guy boss. Alright, now we have this weird looking, stick.
And also a weird looking pig.
Yep. Oh, hello.
Weird looking pig wants to be your friend.
Hello, weird looking pig. How you doing? Okay, you have to actually give me the money if you want me to... Okay, there we go.
Weird looking pig's rich.
800,000. Got it. Alright, I will wait here for your alt then. Does that sound good? Okay.
Now run. Go.
No.
Take it. Leave.
I'll wait. Bring out the bunkle.
Alright, next poll, folks. Would Ruja run with the gill or stay? No,
I think she would stay. She would be too fucking terrified to find out if something like somebody told her, "Hold on to this money, please." She'd be like, "What's gonna happen if I don't?" They're like, "Nothing. Don't worry about it." She's like, "But what's gonna happen?"
and it's 800K.
She would say that if it was 5 gil.
Yeah. Yeah. Alright, well, while we're waiting, I shall take an impromptu bathroom break. BRB.
You're gonna swim with the fishes because we're gonna buy you some snorkeling gear with it. It'll be great. It's prison rules. Well, there you go. Alright, we'll hang out here and then we'll be off to the saucy gold. Have you guys ever been gambling before? Just like in general? It's not great, honestly. It's designed to be all flashy and stuff, but like, I fucking hate being in casinos. Only for PNGs? Okay, yeah, me too, actually. But, God, dude, being in casinos is one of the worst, like, spatial experiences you can ever have, ever, I feel like. Because it always smells like smoke. It, like, no matter what, it always, always, always smells like smoke. Because people are smoking like crazy in there. It's also always very loud. And if you're like me, loud noises are not your favorite thing in the universe, so there's just constant, like, noise, just kind of blurring everything around you. And then there's, like, so many fucking people. Hello. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to, yeah, that. Bop, boop, beep, bop. Is that the right number of zeros? No. That should be the right number of zeros. Transfer complete. Alright, we're off. To the airship landing.
Oh boy, oh boy. It's time, people.
Yep.
For Gamba.
Here's you.
Yep, right. This is the reception desk for flights bound to the Manderville Gold Saucer. Before proceeding, I must ask that you submit your ticket for inspection. You do have a ticket, yes?
I got a golden ticket.
It appears that everything is in order. An airship will be departing shortly before the next bell. Shall I reserve a seat for you?
Yeah.
I don't know why they say reserve a seat. You stand on them. You never sit on airships. See?
Yep. She feels uncomfortable about having to take up a seat.
My, what a prickly little place this is.
Here we are.
A place of fun, games, and surprisingly little shady dealings. Unless you count triple triad trainers, in which case, yeah, a lot of shading dealings.
Gaming. Me. I want the kids to run up and just kick it. I like that this is like almost like a dungeon intro too, with the way the camera was. Manderville Gold Saucer, hard.
Extreme.
All right, well, this is going to take a while, folks, so buckle up. It could happen to you.
It could.
Just so you know, we now have access to the Manderville Gold Saucer, in case you were curious.
Wild shit.
I know. Any day now, game. Thank you. Good lord. Saloony! Oh, what should I do next? Enter a chocobo race or play triple triad? Or do something else altogether? For the life of me, I can't decide. Hello, sir. The airship attendant at the airship landing seems eager to welcome you to the Gold Saucer.
Welcome, honored guests, to the Mandeville Gold Saucer, where your wildest dreams are ever but a card or a chocobo's beak away from coming true. If this is your first visit, nothing would please us more than to give you a full tour of our establishment, that you might enjoy its wonders to the fullest. At the conclusion of the tour, it is our custom to offer our esteemed patrons a complimentary gift, straight from the vaults of our illustrious proprietor himself. Consider it Lord Manderville's way of personally thanking you for your patronage. Should you wish to take the tour, pray proceed to the main counter over there and speak with the receptionist. On behalf of the management, may I take this opportunity to thank you for choosing the Gold Saucer. Rest assured, my colleagues and I will spare no effort in seeing that your visit is a pleasant and profitable one. May fortune smile upon you.
He was going to the next flashcard.
Yeah. He was like, shit.
Hello, ladies.
Shit.
Welcome to the Manderville Gold Saucer. Escape reality. Live the fantasy. The final fantasy.
God damn it, I was gonna say that.
14. But I don't want to work in the silver mines. I've never understood this interaction. It's only for a few moons, then my debt will be paid. That's horrifying.
I think you now understand that interaction.
Yep. I've never seen that second text dialogue for whatever reason. Hello, madam. Welcome to the Gold Saucer, honored guest. There's no end to the wonders within these halls. Pray, don't be shy about partaking in them.
Here at the Gold Saucer, we strive to make all of your dreams come true, even the dreams you never knew you had. Ugh.
Ominous. I don't trust you, woman. Why do you have fake ears?
We read your mind.
How do you think Vieira would actually feel upon seeing, like, bunny suits and, like, are they mocking us with fake ears? Like, what's going on? Is this a microaggression?
Especially for those who are, like, who were raised in, like, I forget the place where, but, like...
Golmore?
They've been sheltered for life. They've only known their kind of tribal life with their people. Mm-hmm. They come out to Eorzea, go to the Gold Saucer, bunny ears.
Ruja is one of those people.
Yeah, so...
She would absolutely be bewildered by what's going on.
Yeah.
Welcome, traveler, to the Gold Saucer. This is the main counter where you can purchase tickets for the mini Cacpot, acquire and redeem Manderville Gold Saucer points, and much, much more. But what in the world is a Manderville Gold Saucer points, I hear you cry? A most astute question, and one which I shall be only too happy to answer. But first, if I may direct your gaze to your left. Beyond those majestic gates, you will find the Chocobo Square, home to the Chocobo Racing Circuit. Aye, what Chocobo owner has not dreamed of pitting their fleetest bird against the realm's finest in a pulse-quickening dash for fame and fortune? Truly, it is the sport of sultans. Hi. And should you desire a more elaborate contest of strategy, you will surely find it in Minion Square at the Lord of Verminion tables. I literally just realized now that it's not Lord of Vermilion, it's Lord of Verminion. I am a fucking idiot. Anyway, where would-be generals pit armies of minions against one another in battles for honor and glory. Now, where were we? Ah, yes, Manderville Gold Saucer points. Put simply, MGP as we call it for short, is the currency by which dreams are bought and sold within these halls. But my associate here beside me can tell you more, including how to go about acquiring some MGP of your own. Pray speak with him to continue your tour. Thanks, Green Cat Boy. It is both an honor and a privilege to welcome you to the Manderville Gold Saucer. If there's anything at all you would know about our facilities, you need but say the word.
Oh, Lord.
Hang on, just cracking my
out?
knuckles and... Tell me about chocobo racing. Saddle up atop a majestic bird and go roaring down the turf, that you might see your feathered friend crowned the fleetest in all of Eorzea. Chocobo racing, or the sport of sultans, as some have taken to calling it, is an experience like none other. But why take my word for it when you can experience the thrills of chocobo racing for yourself? Simply ride the chocobo lift located west of here to the chocobo square and register your bird at the reception desk within. Let's switch off on this one, specifically so you can read Tell Me About Triple Triad.
Oh, Lord. You and your opponent locked in single combat. The 5 cards in your hand, your sole weapon, and your wits alone to guide you to victory or defeat. Most likely defeat because these guys cheat. This is Triple Triad, the gaming phenomenon that swept Eorzea. But words alone cannot hope to capture the incitement of the duel. So why delay? Venture southwest to Card Square and procure yourself a deck, and venture into the world of Triple Triad for yourself.
Classic. Lord of Verminion. The Lord of Verminion tables can be found in Minion Square. Simply take the lift and follow the exultant cries and anguished wails of the combatants. If you wish to put your minion collection against other would-be generals in a fierce contest of strategy and strength, then the Lord of Verminion is the game for you. Dome and Mahjong.
Dome and Mahjong is an incredibly sophisticated contest of wits and cunning. 4 players race to gather tiles from and form a winning combination, all the while trying not to hand victory to their opponents. There's nothing else quite like it. To participate in this game of skill and strategy, head to the Manderville tables on the 2nd floor of Wonder Square.
Tell me about the Cactpog. The Cactpot comes in 2 varieties, Mini and Jumbo. The principle is similar. Both involve the simple act of purchasing a ticket which has the potential to yield a fortune of MGP. The Mini Cactbot is perfect for casual players and can be entered at any time right here in the main counter. Those looking to make a killing may prefer the Jumbo Cactpot, for which tickets may be purchased at the Cactpot board on the 2nd floor of the event square. That said, both the Mini and Jumbo Cactpots have the potential to be highly lucrative, so we encourage you to enter early and often. As we like to say about the Cactpot, you must needs be in it to win it. Tell me about the attractions.
The halls of the Gold Saucer are lined with a wide assortment of amusements, not merely light-hearted diversions from your daily troubles. Play with skill, and these attractions will also put MGP in your coin purse. Try them all. You're sure to find more than a few that strike your fancy.
Tell me about Gold Saucer events. The Gold Saucer plays host to manifold and multifarious events, all with one thing in common. You, dear customer, are not merely an onlooker, but a vital part of the show. You never know when or where one will start up right around you, so stay ever on the lookout. These are gates.
Like
oh
things,
God.
but...
There's war. Fuck.
Jesus!
There's never a dull moment here at the Gold Saucer. No matter the time of day, you are certain to find an event that catches your fantasy. Yada yada yada. Cliffhanger.
The stage is set. High atop a lofty castle, a wayward chocobo chick with a want for wanderlust chirps out in distress. Are you adventurer enough to brave the heights and rescue the frightened hatchling from its feather-raising plight? Should you wish to participate in Cliffhanger, keep your eyes open for a concerned chocobo aficionado in Round or Wonder Square. You never know when a panic queh will ring out from the heavens.
Anyway, the wind blows. The mission statement of our founder, Godbert Manderville, states that all are welcome to seek employment at the Gold Saucer, regardless of race, nation, or creed. We even welcomed our ranks a kindly Voidsent who joined us after an aborted gladiatorial career. I'm sure we'll learn about that later. Typhon is his name, and it would appear that the air in Eorzea does not agree with him, as his tempestuous sneezes are truly a sight to behold. If you believe you can hold steady against his gale-force nasal eruptions, seek out the Thaumaturge in the event square. Leap of faith.
There is nowhere to go but up in this grueling test of acrobatic prowess. If you believe yourself sure of foot and strong of will, we invite you to try and overcome the dizzying heights of this death-defying attraction. When the course is ready, you will find a Sapatender in Round Square awaiting any would-be challengers.
Air Force One. Have you the eye of an eagle? Aim as true as a mother's love for her babe. Then perhaps it is high time you took to the skies in search of true adventure. Air Force One will test both your skills and your belly. Just do take care not to part company with its contents or the railing. When the course is ready, you will find a Sabatender in Round Square awaiting any would-be challengers. And the Sliss is right.
Have you a natural aversion to being crushed by falling bamboo or trampled by gold-loving hounds? If so, the Slice is right is the perfect attraction for you. The longer you survive, the greater the rewards, though you will have to contend with the fearsome Yojimbo! Should you wish to take part, make your way to the event square and speak with the oddly dressed attendant to take part, providing that you have adequately steeled yourself beforehand, that is. And that's it!
Woo! Onwards! What's going on over here, guys? What are you looking at?
Something.
Come on. Come on. Motherfuckers. Say it! Everything in this place is so massive. I wonder if the owner is attempting to compensate for something. Nah, it doesn't sound right. Pipe down, boy. Can't you see I'm thinking? Duh, I'm hungry and I miss Ma and Sis. Today's my lucky day, or perhaps tomorrow. Ma'am?
Ma'am?
So you're about to experience the wonders of the gold saucer for the first time. How I envy you. But before you venture forth, you'll want to exchange a share of your guild for MGP, a service which it is my great honor to provide. With MGP in your coin purse, you'll be able to enjoy all of the fabulous attractions we have to offer, and all of the wonderful games. If you play them with skill, you'll find your little stack of points increasing 10, 20, even 100-fold. Now that you know the fundies, you're ready to step out onto the floor of the Gold Saucer. Your tour will continue at the Card Square to the southwest. The card trader there will be your guide. I would be, of course, happy to exchange some of your gil for MGP before you venture on. While my associates and I strive to leave nothing unexplained, there is truly no substitute for first-hand experience, and I heartily recommend trying your hand at our many amusements for yourself. Well, let's go talk about Triple Triad, then.
The game where every NPC cheats. The Triple Triad tables are bursting with excitement as ever, no? I can scarcely wait to see who will claim victory in the next tournament.
You just gonna let her take her money like that? Take your money like that? Did I win again? This is Otaku. But you said this was your first time playing! The cards are in my favor today. You'd best bring your finest decks against me, friend, because I am on fire! Now, which of these people, Nico, do you hate the most?
Ooh, that's a... You know, in the Gold Saucer, I've already collected all of them from here,
but who gave you the most trouble?
Spin the camera to the left. Need to make sure.
So we've got Jonas of the Three Spades, Guntwint of the Three Diamonds, Rootweeda of the Three Hearts, Aurifort of the Three Clubs, and King Elmer the Third.
It was King Elmer.
King Elmer? That makes sense.
Man's
Well,
drop
let's
rate's
talk with all
awful.
these fuckers. Also, it is perfect that I have you, of all people, here for the Gold Saucer episode. I could not have planned this any better.
Is it really?
Yes.
Really?
Yes!
So, first, okay. Stop. Before you utter a word, know that you address a Triple Triad champion. If you intend to challenge me, then pray do so only once your skills have reached their peak. Until then, mayhap Jonas of the Three Spades would provide you with a less daunting adversary.
Alright, asshole.
Yeah, okay, bitch.
Ma'am? Well now, ain't you a pretty one? I'll have me some at nice to look at while I'm taking you apart at the card table.
Damn.
Oh, well thank you, ma'am. But I don't have a deck.
Fancy yourself a Triple Triad master, do you? I've built a fair reputation at the game myself. Enough to earn a place in the Gold Saucer Court, at any rate. You see, there is no need to take it easy on me, as I certainly won't be easy on you.
This is the nicest guy here so far.
Yeah.
Hang on, what were you two talking about? Knavery is unnecessary when matching wits with the likes of you. Them some right baggin' sleeves you have there. Hi, ma'am. Hello, miss. Looking to enter a triple triad tournament? I'm afraid your records show that you have yet to take the required tutorial. If you'd like to participate in tournaments, please speak with the triple triad master and she will gladly walk you through the basic rules of the game. Well, first we have to go talk to Elmer Fudd over here.
Elmer Dickwad.
And it just so happens, Nico, it's your turn.
Fond of triple triad, are you? I can't play enough of the game myself. I've defeated so many opponents now, they've started calling me King. And I must say, I've grown rather attached to the title. If you mean to topple me from my throne, then you'd best prepare yourself for a royal rumble.
Cool.
Bitch ass.
Hey, sir. Excuse me.
You aren't hard to defeat, but your card drop rates are awful.
Hello. Excuse me. Well, aren't you just the sweetest thing? Welcome to the card tables, home of the triple triad tables. What's triple triad, you ask? Why, only the most mind-bendingly, pulse-pounding, maddeningly Moorish card game that's taken the realm by storm. But don't take my word for it. Behold! Can you not feel the tension in the air? Form a hand of 5 cards and play the role of a field general, sending your bravest into battle. Should you wish to learn the rules and experience the excitement for yourself, you need only ask. Start today and we'll even throw in some complimentary cards to help you on your way. You can face off against a single opponent at any time, or if you crave an even greater test of your skills, take part in one of our regular tourneys. And believe me when I tell you there's no feeling quite like standing triumphant on a battlefield after vanquishing all comers. You really should try it. A minute to learn, a lifetime to master. That's triple triad. But I'm getting carried away. You have a tour to finish. Wonder Square is your next destination. Not that there's any hurry, of course. If you'd like to play a hand or two before you go, you need but say the word. Cards that have characters from other dimensions and universes, even. It's true.
Yeah, don't ask about that, Kinesity. Triple Triad is taking Eorzea by storm. Care to try your hand at this entrancing new card game? I thought that said enticing.
Well, it's going to give me lots more things to read, so certainly.
And so another challenger is born. Welcome to the world of Triple Triad, where you pitch your cards against an opponent in a tense battle of skill, strategy, and the odd dose of luck. Yeah, no, it's all luck, I'm gonna be honest. Here at the Mandeville Ghost Saucer, I am pleased to present all new players with the cards they need to get started. To play a match, however, you'll need to build a deck composed of 5 cards from your registered card list. Oh, and I suggest speaking with the nearby Triple Triad trader should you wish to expand your deck. Yes, I did switch that one.
Don't make me whip out my deck.
Oh no, he has a bigger deck than me.
Anyway, we got some cards now. The Dodo card, a common 1-star card used in the game Triple Triad. All of these have the same description.
Yep.
And of course, Gold Saucer, card list, reading.
Oh, okay.
Let's go! Dodo, these large flightless cloudkin originated from the island of Maslea, where they were brought to the mainland by Kikern, who bred them for their eggs. The free races of Eorzea have reared the rotund creatures ever since, though they are now valued primarily for their meat. Would-be poultry farmers be warned, when seeking to defend itself, a dodo will spit forth a sleep-inducing secretion.
The Saboteur. Found exclusively in arid regions, cactuars are known for their ability to survive extended periods under the scorching sun on naught but the moisture stored within their bodies. Conditioned by the brutal nature of their surroundings, cactuars are quick to defend themselves, launching a barrage of needle-like projectiles at potential predators, and the occasional unwary traveler.
Bomb. This barely contained sphere of volatile gas and flame occupies the 11th rung of the Voidsent's hierarchy of 12. Bombs must replenish their internal reserves of fuel in order to survive, and are drawn to consume any source of oil or fat that they encounter, be it plant, animal, or man. Grenades, an even more explosive species of bomb, are placed higher in the hierarchy, standing upon the 10th rung.
Mandragora. The enigmatic Mandragoras were first observed in the aftermath of the 7th Umbral Era. It is not known whence they came, or even if they existed prior to the calamity. Preliminary studies appear to suggest that the diminutive seedkin are sentient and capable of an advanced form of non-verbal communication, but further research is required to confirm these findings. The rest is mere speculation.
Curl. Native to the regions of the Near East, these predatory quadrupeds are unrivaled in their savagery. A curl subdues its prey by unleashing electrical shocks from the two whip-like appendages that frame its long, fanged-like jaws. The feral specimens encountered in Eorzea descended from the escaped warbeasts once trained on a remote island at the mouth of the Rotlet Sound known as the Pearl. Interesting. Alright, let's do this.
Ready for a match, are you? Wonderful. I'm afraid I must deduct a number of MGP as per Triple Triad regulations, but rest assured that victory shall win you back those points and more. Now, it is my distinct pleasure to introduce you to the game that is sweeping the realm.
Alright, well, let's do it. I don't have enough MGP. God damn it. Hang on. I forgot. I thought they gave me enough at the start, but no, they don't. I forgot you have to, like, complete the quest in order to do it. Whatever. Just give me, like, 20. That's 290. There we go. There we go. Alright, now, Nico, you're gonna have to walk me through this. I know this is easy as shit, but I'm stupid.
I'm pretty sure it does a tutorial, so you're
Probably,
kind of
yeah.
forced into.
Recommended. Alright, here we go! Triple Triad is decided by placing cards on a 3x3 grid. The Fertilid Act first is decided at random. A variety of rules exist that change how the game is played, but let's start you off with an easy one. All open. This rule allows you to see your opponent's cards. I'll go first this time to show you how it's done. I also extended the turn limit, so you have plenty of time to think. Now it's your turn. Place a card,
I can do this if you want.
yeah, place a card with a bigger number.
Place a card in one of the empty spaces adjacent to my card. The numbers you can see each correspond to one side of the card. Try choosing a card with a bigger number than mine on the adjacent side. Yeah, that sounds good.
See how my card changed. Oh yeah, you can read that, yeah.
Change color. That means you've captured the card. During your turn, even if you play a card with a smaller number, it will not result in that card being captured. Try to capture and control more cards than your opponent. The match will end when all spaces on the grid have been filled.
Time to shuffle and or boogie, that is correct. Alright, well, it's just kind of whatever now. Hooray!
And now you can do all of those, but you don't want to. And the match is over. Whoever controls the most card at the end of the game is the winner. Oh, well done. Now that you have an understanding of the rules, it's time for you to go forth and seek out the many Triple Triad players found here in the Gold Saucer and the world beyond. The game has gained an avid following. Okay.
Okay.
And you're sure to find willing participants in various locales across Eorzea.
Cool. Let's talk to this guy too, just to get this out of the way. Enjoying your forays into the competitive world of Triple Triad? Should you feel unfulfilled in your desire for card-based conflict, then allow me to introduce you to our all-new short tournament selections. The first of these trimmed-down tourneys is the Open Tournament. Held on a regular schedule, this 8-person competition is designed for fair and balanced play. You don't even need your own cards to enter. Each player builds a 5-card deck from a random selection of cards and participates in 3 matches. The winners and the rewards are based on the overall results of these games. The second concise contest available to you is the Invitational Tournament. This option allows you to invite up to 7 of your friends or bitter rivals and create your own exclusive event. The rules of the game are yours to decide. The structure of the competition is otherwise the same as an open tournament with regards to the number of matches played, and how the winners are ranked. Oh, and not to worry if you're a few members short of a full party. Our house champions will step in to make up the numbers. Be it your taste for open or exclusive competition, either of these short-style tournaments will provide a rich battlefield to which to perfect your triple triad prowess.
Another one.
Cool. So now we can collect triple triad cards from various places around the area. Let's also just make sure there's... Welcome to the card square. If you find our standard tourneys a shade too overwhelming, the open tournament might be just the thing for you. I don't need to do that. Alright, let's swing up the lift real quick.
Beyond this door lie Chocobo Square and Minion Square, homes to the heart-pounding, hair-raising spectacles that are Chocobo Racing and Lord of Verminion.
Okay, here we go! Fun fact, until a year of my playing this, I did not know this area existed.
I mean, fair. It's really
yeah, how else would I
secluded.
find Simcock? Continue straight ahead to register your Chocobo at the race counter. The Lord of Verminion tables can be found to the right. Hey, man.
There.
Oh, okay, bye.
Oh, bye. What a nice fellow.
Yeah. I hear the Saucer's Kitchens claim all abandoned Chocobos. No wonder there are so many chicken dishes. That's
Oh my god.
horrible. Alright, well, let's tune here.
I don't want to lose my Chocobo now.
Roland again.
Oh, friend, I trust your bird fares well. Ah, but the races are ever a sight to behold. You don't.
Hey. Acceleration is the key to victory, I tell you. Only a clever bird will claim the laurels, my boys. Nimble feet amount to naught without the stamina to drive them. It's all right, Bakpoko. The people here will take good care of you.
I love Chocobos.
Me too. Beyond those doors is where we train race Chocobos. Mayhap you prefer the raw excitement of a race, though. Believe me, there is much joy in watching the fledglings grow stronger and predicting how they will perform.
Beg your pardon, madam, but if you wish to avail yourself of our services, it would be best if you spoke with the registrar forthwith.
For those with a need for speed and a yearning for competition, the Manderville Gold Saucer provides the perfect solution. Are you content to merely amble through life, shuffling forward step by step at a snail's pace? Imagine the wind in your hair as you cross the finish line atop a Chocobo, the thrill of competition, and the joy of triumph. Would that not be far, far greater? But you are here, but that you are here bespeaks desire already present, does it not? Aye, I think this morn a new jockey is born. Alas, a jockey cannot compete without a suitable steed, a race Chocobo to be precise. Mayhap you think to nominate your own personal Chocobo. If so, strike the thought from your mind at once, for only a Chocobo trained for the task will suffice. But fear not, my friend, for it so happens we have a surplus of fledglings in need of new companions. In fact, any who wish to don the mantle of Chocobo jockey, the Manderville Gold Saucer will generously gift a race Chocobo. You need only journey to Moogle's Gift Mounts in Bent Branch Meadows, where fledgling race Chocobos receive their initial training. Make your intentions known to the trainer named Catering, and she will see you matched with a suitable steed.
You
We
need
will
to
do that.
only go to a different region.
Yup. I'm gonna just do that real quick and turn that off. Yada yada, I already read that. Nope. Not gonna read all that. I wonder if I have time for a swing of Cuffaker before I do my racing. Now, I'm not gonna read everything relating to this either, because it is too much and requires me to do Chocobo racing and play mini games in the Gold Saucer, which I don't want to do. When post time draws near, we will provide further instructions. If you are looking to enter a race, please wait patiently within the halls of the Chocobo Square.
This passage leads to the Chocobo racing course. Unauthorized entrance is strictly prohibited. Prohibited.
Old enough to waddle, old enough to race. Is that how that works?
No! No!
Look at that little guy, though. Look at him. He's so cute.
Okay, but you better put him in a very, very, very low rank course.
Yeah. I'll never best that Teo. I spent all my MGP on you, mate, so we better win. Squee!
Sweet! Oh, Lord of Verminion.
I've
I've only
still
done
never
one
played
of
this
these.
one.
I've done it once. It's, It deserves to be neglected.
Good to hear. Oh, you
It's not
can
that
actually buy minions here. I did not realize that.
Yep.
Cherry Bomb summons a miniature recreation of a Void Sent Bomb, created via the thaumaturgical rendering of umbrally charged ethereal energy, guaranteed to never self-destruct or your gil back. Namet number 1 summons a fully operational clockwork puppet built in a joint effort by the Alchemists and Goldsmith Guild. Summons a lost chocobo chick. Until he finds his real mother, you'll have to suffice. And are these different? Yes, they are. Black Coral. Beware, for if one should ever cross his path, you will experience 7 years of aww. Zoo Hatchling. This newborn zoo has yet to exhibit aggressive or territorial behavior, but when it gets bigger... Heavy Hatchling. Currently, baby fat is the prevailing excuse for this cherubic chick's gigantic-like girth. Water Imp. Legend states that these strange creatures can only survive on land as long as the plate atop their head remains wet. Wind-up Nerotol Skava. Better engineered than the Wind-up Sid in every way. We don't know who either of those characters are, really.
It's that, yeah.
Piggy. Many have tried casting Asuna on what they thought was a struggling adventurer, only to find they had wasted their magic. Unlucky Rabbit has known the bitterest lows and the sweetest highs.
Greetings and welcome to Minion Square. If you've a stalwart stable of mighty minions, then Lord of Verminion is the game for you. Feel free to test your tactical talents at any of the tables available. Every gaming station has a rule book on hand so newcomers can study up before they throw down. Should your forces feel feeble, our minion trader stands ready to provide fresh fodder for the field. And if the intensity of tournaments tickles your fancy, the record keeper to my left will sign you up with all swiftness.
Now, I would buy all of those gil-based ones, but that is, like, half
Most
of our
of your
money that we have on hand right now, and I'm not comfortable spending that much right now. We'll come back for them, though. I'm actually gonna make a note of it right now, because I will need to do that eventually.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
There we go. Just making a note of that. Otherwise, I'm going to fucking forget. Greetings, miss. The 626th Lord of Verminion tournament is currently underway. I'm not going to read all that.
Bye.
Ma'am?
I just can't seem to make it to the top 10. Mayhap I should select my minions by their merit rather than their adorability.
No, I don't think that seems right. Overwhelming numbers. That's the best strategy. I'm very particular about my forces. Oh, how so? Every minion is a Mandragora. And that helps you win? She didn't answer. She's usually such a sweet girl. I'll let him think he's winning, then BAM! Hee hee! Well, that's fun.
Yep. No, it's not.
See ya, Mr. Cock.
For reference, Verminion is basically just kind of your standard tactics minigame sort of thing.
Uh-huh.
It's meh. Should you be looking to return to Entrance Square, this passage will lead you there.
I sure do. Alright, onwards and upwards.
To Luina.
Hello, ma'am.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, yeah. Here we go. Luena is frustrated with a new challenge and needs to unburden herself. I dressed precisely as I was told to receive such a dreadful score, not to mention the humiliating criticism. You wish to know what's bothering me? That is well, for I wish to unburden myself. I've been having a frustrating time with the Fashion Report, the challenge they recently introduced. Yes, I, who can play any game, here blindfolded and spun around, struggle with it. Yet, to be fair to myself, though, it has a subjective element. If you have a mind for fashion, perhaps you would like to try your hand at the challenge. Go to the Wonder Square and seek out the Masked Rose. But be warned, the barbs on that man's tongue have barbs on their tongues. Interesting.
It's a lot of barbs.
Every little thing she does is mahjong. Judging by the way Luena is gnashing her teeth and muttering to herself, she appears to be somewhat perturbed. How dare they claim it wasn't a proper yaku? Don't they know a winning hand when they see one? Yes, what do you want? I'm afraid you have found me in a rather foul mood. I've had poor luck with that new game, mahjong. I hear it's all the rage in Doma, although it seems the Gold Saucer's clientele struggle to wrap their feeble minds around its intricacies. With the endless supply of shameless cheats and bumbling novices, I've yet to find a decent opponent. Perhaps you would provide me with more of a challenge. Yes, some fresh meat could be just what I need. Run along to the Manderville tables and get yourself acquainted with the basics, would you? Yeah, I'm not doing that. Oh, all these bright lights and loud noises. I found it all so dreadfully tedious. Or perhaps you've come to amuse me. No? Then go off and play your silly games, or whatever it is you've come to do. Alright, lady.
Says the person who's apparently mastered all the games.
Yep. Hey, what's going on over here, guys? Anything? Nah, they're just hanging out.
Just guys being dudes.
Let's see, you got Triple Triad Traders. Can buy Chocobo cards here. Newcomer or veteran, the Gold Saucer has something for everyone. Why not cast your worries aside for the day and delight, myriad diversions, blah blah blah, whatever. You can read this guy.
Welcome, welcome, fair traveler. Care to test your luck with a mini Cacpock ticket?
Sure.
Splendid, miss. Now, allow me to explain. Mini Cacpot is a game of chance available to you thrice every day. Playing is simplicity itself. Just guess the value of covered cards to win it big. If Nimia's grace is with you, you'll be rewarded with Manderville Gold Saucer points galore. So, miss, do you feel lucky?
Hooray!
Well, do ya?
Maybe. Let's find
see.
out. Kia. Come one, come all. Actually, yeah, you can read that.
Come one, come all. Drawing number 3,228 of the mini Cacpops is here. Care to try your luck with a ticket, miss?
Sure.
Mini Cacpot rules are simple. First, you select 3 numbers from the 8 hidden on your ticket. Next, you select one of the 8 lines, vertical, horizontal, or diagonal.
Okay, well.
Once you've selected a line, all the numbers are uncovered with the sum of the 3 in the line you chose, determining the MGP payout. It's that easy.
Alright, well, let's go for this.
Ah.
Not bad.
Close.
Not bad, though.
Yeah, true. Thank you for your patronage. Would you like to pay again?
Oh, you know it, baby. Well, I have to, right? Yeah, let's go! Nice. I'm so good at this game!
Bro, you can make it big at the Gold Saucer! That's actually really lucky.
Nah, I'm just good at this game. See? I did it again. Easy.
What the fuck?
I'm so fucking good at this game, man. But imagine how funny it would have been if I got it 3 cards in a row. I almost did.
Yeah.
We have a winner. Please accept my congratulations and your prize of yada yada whatever. I'm afraid we're going to have to ask you to leave. All I need is 10 more MGP. You know I'm good for it. This character, by the way, beggary is frowned upon at our fine establishment. Looks very similar to my Guild Masters FC, or my FC Masters character, Budget Cuts, except she's white. Budget Cuts is darker skinned than that. Alright, well, let's follow the tour, shall we?
Onward!
For great justice.
Yeah, sure.
Or whatever.
I believe
You look
this
lost,
is-
honey. Why don't I show you around? It'll be nice to talk to a woman for a change.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. Feast your eyes on Wonder Square. From gripping games and awe-inspiring attractions to the finest in fine dining and the freshest of refreshments, there's no end to the wonders housed within these halls. And let's not forget the most wonder of them all. El Coloso, as we levelingly call our mammoth cactar mascot, is the star of some of our most popular events. Surely you won't, suffice it to say, you won't want to miss them. Now I know what you're thinking. With everything going on in the Gold Saucer, how can I ever hope to keep up? But you needn't worry. My fellow gatekeepers and I will always be on hand to see that you don't miss a thing. For the continuation of your tour, I've been instructed to direct you into the waiting arms of my colleague Velda at the Crackpot board. She's one of our most popular girls, and once you meet her, I'm sure you'll understand why. Well, ta-ta for now.
Ta-ta.
Greetings, madam. Our next scheduled event, The Slice is Right, will be held in the Velt Square. All guests are welcome to participate.
My companion promised to meet me in Wonder Square, but she's nowhere to be seen. Do you think it's this fragrance I'm wearing? She's always had a most sensitive nose. Wouldn't that lead her to you?
Well, hang on.
Whatever.
This seat is taken, as if you were wondering. I was not. My companion promised to meet me in Wonder Square, but I can't find him anywhere. Do you think it's my dress? He's so particular when it comes to fashion. You two are idiots.
Or, yeah. Kind of reminds me of,
Swoon, you know everything. Can anyone show me to the privy? I'm like to explode. Well, good luck, lady.
The partner back there reminds me of Yellow Moon or whatever in Ul'Dah.
Yellow Moon?
3, 2, 1?
Damn.
Damn. Man, it's got...
The stroke, the follow-through. That boy truly knows how to handle a ball.
Oh, no.
Hello, sir. Hello, sir. Sir. Sir?
Sir.
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 Sir?
Sir.
Never mind.
Sir.
Bitter Snow and Yellow Moon, those are the ones. Hello, person I've never met before. Oh ho! A new challenger has come to put her stylistic sensibilities to the test. Welcome to the Fashion Report, good madam. What? Is everything quite alright? Either, yes, everything is rosy, redolently so, or, is that you, Redolent Rose? Now, personally, I love the first answer.
Yeah.
Because it's such a smug asshole thing to do, but the second answer is definitely more Rouja. So I think
Well,
I'll
you
have to
could
go with
say-
that.
You could say the first answer is like a slip of the tongue. You're like, yes, everything is rosy. Readily.
Yeah. I'll pick this one.
But, yeah.
I fear you are mistaken. While I am flattered that you should confuse me with the greatest weaver the realm has ever seen, I am Masked Rose, and no other kind.
So,
And if that was an attempt to flatter your way out into my good graces, nice try, madam, but not even the Sultana herself can expect special treatment here. Now then, I believe this is your first time participating in the Fashion Report. Allow me to explain the concept and the rules. Fashion is a form of self-expression. What we wear without is a reflection of who we are within. Be it a conscious effort or no, this choice brings our individuality to the fore. Some folk are drawn to vibrant colors. Others may favor a loose fit for comfort. And 'tis well and good to dress to one's preferences. A man cannot prefer that which he does not know. The world of fashion is vast and at times daunting, but if we have the courage to take a step into the unknown, we may discover wonderful new ways of self-expression we had never considered. And 'tis for no other reason than to encourage folk to take that first step that I created this challenge, the Fashion Report. The rules are simple. I shall assign you a theme based upon which you are to attire yourself to the best of your sensibilities. I shall then judge you and award you a score. Participation is free, and there is a host of fabulous prizes to be won, courtesy of Manderville and Manderville. If you wish to know the finer points of the game, my lovely assistant Kasumi shall attend you.
I don't speak.
I look forward to giving you my unadulterated, brutally honest evaluation of your fashion sense. Steel yourself and let me know when you are ready to undertake the challenge.
Spoiler alert, the fashion is bullshit.
Yep, doesn't make any fucking sense. Cool. Hello, Kasumi. What is the fashion report?
A fashion report is a challenge unlike any other at the Gold Saucer. Each week, Masked Rose issues a theme to which you are to attire yourself. You then go before him for judging. Be fairly warned, as a leading critic in the field of fashion, Masked Rose does not mince words. Rather, he tears participants to shred with his barbed tongue. That aside, folks seem to enjoy the experience. The prizes on offer certainly help to soothe the pain.
How am I judged?
Participants are judged on a scale of 1 to 100. Even if you do not score well at first, do not lose heart, for there are more opportunities to impress. To be precise, you may present yourself for evaluation 4 times per challenge.
What are the prizes?
Simply participating once in any fashion challenge will earn you a sum of MGP. 'Tis our little way of encouraging and thanking you. The serious rewards, however, begin when you achieve a score of 80 or above. In this case, you can look forward to a veritable bounty of MGP. Furthermore, the regular challenges will also have access to unique prizes via exchange. So, you see, there is no reason not to participate. Unless your ego is too fragile to survive Masked Rose's withering words, that is.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Let's see.
All of the items in stock come highly recommended. Pray browse to your heart's content.
Let's see. Got some dye. A back. Nice. Also, it sounds like the Slice is Right is happening over in the event square.
Oh-ho!
We might want to actually run over there real quick just to check it out.
Yeah, I'm curious about this, what was it?
Yojimbo?
I thought it was like Yum Jamba or something.
Yeah. Jimbo from Jimmy Neutron. We'll just attune to that really quick so we can teleport back.
I'm sorry, Jimbo, but I'm gonna have to send you back to the Shadow Realm.
It's true. Alright. In the meanwhile, what are you guys up to?
Staring.
I wouldn't have gotten caught if you'd stayed hidden. I would have stayed hidden if you hadn't kept looking at me. We'll never win the Durai Memorial if you two don't learn to work together.
Durai Memorial.
Alright, well, let's have a seat and watch everybody.
Alright.
Wait, hang on, Carbuncle, you're facing the wrong way, buddy. Hang on, you gotta look that way. Come on.
There you go, Carby.
There we go. Excellent.
Would Bruce have named their Carbuncle?
Probably, yeah. I haven't really thought of a good one yet.
We'll workshop it.
Mm-hmm. I would assume, based on her backstory, that she would probably name it something that was like a very, very vague literary reference that very few people would actually understand. Oh.
Flashy lights.
Alright, There might be some text that shows up, so I will actually have to keep my UI on.
I think it might be only for if you're in the arena, though. Either way. Well, this is that Yojimbo. Oh, that's a giant piece of bamboo.
Wow, this is just like that, that one mini-game in Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword.
Oh. Oh, Lord. I'm gonna be honest. I blacked that game out from memory. Not for a bad reason, I just completely forgot.
The minigame wasn't really required for anything. It was just a nice way to make money, I think.
Yeah, the bamboo slicing. It was a bit difficult, though. Oh my god, gold!
Dog!
Dog! Gold dog!
Dog go wee!
Wow, look at it go.
Yeah.
And os we go.
Hasta luego. Man, 2 bamboo Yojimbo?
Let's see what we got. Okay.
Oh, 3!
Oh yeah, look at it go. Alright, these are all AoE circles. Never mind. Because you can see, like, where it gets cut.
Oh, Lord! Oh, that almost hit you.
Nah, we're good.
What's this? Ah, cup shuffling. Well, that's just not fair.
Well, fuck you. Unfortunately for you, I have Batman, X-ray vision, and I can see where it is.
Really?
He's right there. Damn it.
Hey.
Can you imagine how funny that would have been if I got that right, though?
There's one person left. Come on, buddy.
You can do it.
Come on,
Ooh, that's an
little
interesting-
sprout.
Oh, wow, they're still
Yeah, they're doing it.
alive.
Let's see, that's gonna fall apart. That's gonna be a line. Oh, he's still doing it. 4!
A 4. Oh. Oh.
think he's still doing it.
Still on there. Come on, buddy. Oh, did he fall off? No, he's still there.
Yeah, he's still doing it.
Come on. Yeah!
Yeah, let's go!
Wow, never have I felt so much enjoyment from backseating
Sick.
a gate before.
Actually, did he do it? I don't actually know. It's hard to tell.
No, they did. They had the debuff fall off.
Oh, well, good for them.
Yeah,
Well, back we go.
that was interesting.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you should follow me. Carby, come on.
He's like, wait, come back.
You told me to watch the show, so I was going to watch the show. Let's see.
Damn.
Without spoiling anything, I would also love to do that to the Crystal Tower. Hate that place.
Honestly.
Alright. I don't even remember whose turn it is, so I'm gonna go. The Manderville Lounge offers a variety of specialty drinks, including wine, watered wine, or wine, water, watered wine, and a Gold Saucer Original wined water.
Oh.
Damn.
Oh. Scandalous.
Crazy. That uniform serves only to objectify and is an insult to her inner beauty. Any complaints regarding staff attire could be taken up with management. It's also a microaggression towards Vieira.
Listen, I'll have the money ready by next week, I swear. Oh, you're not a debt collector? What's present supplies?
Oh, Lord, I don't know what happened with my
Yeah,
fucking
careful with
words
that
there.
one, bud.
Sorry, I did not mean to do that.
In that case, you must be here to learn how to play Doman Mahjong. I am the resident tutor at your service. Are you, by any chance, familiar with the game?
I played it in Yakuza, but, I know my pawn from Iran, if that's what you mean. That's not the one where the loser drinks morbol bile, is it? Now, hear me out.
Ruja is a nerd.
I believe Ruja does know what Mahjong is, and she's very familiar with it, because she fucking reads everything. She's never played it before, but she knows everything about it, and she has a perfect memory. So yes.
I know my pawn from Iran, if that's what you mean. Oh, that is a relief. I was worried I'd have to explain the rules for about the 100th time today.
Well,
To be honest, I've had my hands full getting our beginners through a whole game without one of them trying to flit the table in a fit of rage. Thankfully, you'll find there is no shortage of opponents against whom you can pitch your wits. If you prefer, you can even practice against automata. They gloat less in their flesh and blood counterparts, too.
Somehow I doubt that.
Yeah. Should you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask me. And may I say, I will be very interested to see how quickly you rise through the ranks here at the Gold Saucer.
well, that's too bad, lady. Goodbye.
I am not touching this shit. Sorry, Chief. Unfortunately, Ruja the character knows more about Mahjong than I do, which means I'm not going to know how to do it.
Yeah, what's a pawn from Iran?
Hee hee hee. Oh, hey, this is the guy who brought us here, actually.
Oh, yeah.
I don't
Interesting.
know what the fuck he's laughing about, but... Hey man, what are you up
Maybe
to?
Maybe they're just doing a Michael Jackson impression.
You having a good time there? What's going on? Whatever. Have I attuned to this one
The
already?
con-
I have.
The contents of my mind are an enigma. Spills
Hello, sir.
corn and all- oh,
Or senor,
Huh.
rather.
That's a statue.
Sure is. We'll get a closer look at that in just a second. Rumor is it's anatomically correct. That's quite the statue.
Oh,
Is that the second part of the dialogue? Yeah, it is.
who took
Let's get a look at it.
Hmm,
Damn.
that's,
Yeah, it certainly is a statue. Look at those well-textured abs. Sometimes I think the owner stationed me here just so I'd be forced to ever gaze upon the battle of the bulge being waged beneath the shimmering statue's small cloth.
Lord.
Yep. Lord Manderville.
Mm-hmm.
I like that I can't
So-
take fall damage here. That's pretty funny.
They have cushy floors.
Yeah. Alright, now what is there to find in the event square here? Anything to say, you two? Doesn't look like it. Where am I? I just want to go home. Uh-oh, that's probably bad.
Yeah.
Greetings, madam. Our next scheduled event, Leap of Faith, will be held in Round Square. All guests are welcome to participate.
What does that even mean? We got here at the end of the conversation, I think. And then he went, Funga! Funga? What does that even mean? I think that's just the sound of him sneezing, genius. Sting like a butterfly, float like a tree. I don't think that's how that quote goes at all, actually. I think you've got that wrong.
I mean, hey, he
did punch the guy.
Yeah.
I don't know who that guy is, but he looks like he deserves it, honestly.
Yeah. If I had to pin a name to that guy, it looks like kind of maybe a George.
Yeah. Gregort, maybe?
Maybe.
If you've not done so yet, you must try wading in the water here. It's remarkably refreshing. Well, you know what? I might do that after I attune to this aetheryte shard right here.
I'm surprised they allow indoor pools, but, you know, might as well.
Yeah. A little more to the left. Now up. No, back. Right. Stop, stop, stop! Stop that yapping, or I'll show you a Moogle's paw. Quinabiano.
To the untrained eye, it may appear that I am merely hiding here in a frivolous attempt to avoid the many duties that I, a gold saucer attendant, have been assigned. So, before you go getting it in your head that I am somehow doing a disservice to this fine establishment, I ask that you promptly move along, and only return when that eye of yours has received the proper training.
Trust me, ma'am, I have no intention of questioning why people are sitting down on the job.
Oh.
Hello, Piop. Thank you for joining me today.
Aren't you dressed?
Do you think you have what it takes to be the Lords of the Dance? Sir, yes, sir! You bloody lot move like sodded jellyfish. Sir, yes, sir.
Come on, Yellow.
No, no, you have it all wrong. Sir, yes, sir. There you go, he's got it now.
There you go. Hey, hey!
Yeah, they're kind of getting it, they're getting it.
Yellow!
Come on, dude. 4 simple motions. Is that so hard to remember? Sir, yes, sir! Oh, let's go take a dip in that pool. Now that we have the time to. Hey guys, what are you up to? Just hanging out? Yeah, me too. This looks nice. Ah!
Oh, shoot! Well.
I knew that was gonna happen.
Yeah. That's,
Wait, what's going on down there, guys? You looking at something? It's... whatever.
2 bros staring down.
Yeah. What happened is one of them was staring down, and the other guy came up and started staring down too, and the first guy was like, I'm not looking at anything, and the second guy's like, I'm not leaving until I figure out what he's staring at. I'd be embarrassed if I just walked away without figuring it out. Rig away! I've won 3 drawings straight. Can't win a thing. I'm starting to think that the lots are rigged. You'd best not let one of the attendants hear you. Alright,
They're
well.
not rigged, they're just fucking stupid.
Velida! I said... Velida!
Velida!
Whose turn is it?
I did the attendant under the stairs, and I think
Right, yeah,
that's
so my
it.
turn. Ah, there you are, my darling. I've been waiting for you. I'm Velida, and I'd like to personally welcome you to Event Square. The most spacious of all the areas of the Gold Saucer, Event Square is a veritable cornucopia of pleasure and delight. Doubtless the sizable stage in the middle of the square has caught your eye. That is the scene of some of our most sensational attractions. So don't be shy about taking center stage. And after the curtain has fallen, why not try changing your life forever? At the Jumbo Cactpot, all you need is a handful of MGP and a handful of dreams. Just choose 4 numbers and cast your hopes to the heavens. You never know when Nymea will smile down upon you. Now, as much as I've enjoyed getting to know you, I'm afraid it's time for us to part. The next and final leg of your tour takes you to Round Square. Don't think too hard about the name, my darling. I'm not sure it's supposed to make sense. I swear Moogle's Paw is bullshit. Well, yeah, it's a crane game.
Yeah.
My brother did win something in a crane game once, but only once.
Welcome to the Jumbo Crackpot, where the Eorzea of your dreams is only 4 digits away. Can I tempt you with a ticket, miss?
Sure.
Excellent. Let me enlighten you as to how it all works. First, you purchase a Jumbo Crackpot ticket from me. Then you pick your 4 lucky numbers, any from 0 to 9 that tickle your fancy, and inscribe them upon your ticket. After that, simply wait till we announce the winning number to see if you have any matches. Check your district from first to last. The more matches you have, the more Manifold Gold Saucer points you win. If all of your numbers match, then ding ding ding, you've hit the jackpot. You'll receive an embarrassingly large number of MGP and an extravagant prize besides. And with the Jumbo Jackpot, the more participants there are, the grander the prizes become. Oh, who's that? Just imagine how many MGP you'll stand to win if all your friends and allies join in the fun. When the time comes to draw the winning number, look no further than the lovely Jackpot cashier. She will provide you with everything from first prize to consolation points. Last but not least, I will be here to assist you day or night if you are ever at a loss.
Cool. I will
Also,
not
you
be
may have-
doing that. Give me my free MGP. I'll see you
Also,
fuckers later.
You may have heard that this place is rigged, but I can assure you that's not true.
My lucky numbers? Why, 1, 2, 3, 4, of course.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Mine
1,
is
2,
8008.
Ah, fascinating. The same number I have in my briefcase.
And by approximately, you mean exactly, right? By my calculations, you have approximately a 1 in 10,000 chance of winning.
Yep.
Hey, Leap of Faith is starting in the round square. Well, we're about to head over there anyway, so we can,
Perhaps participate?
I don't think we'll participate. I'd like to kind of keep it rolling here, because if we get through the rest of this within good time, we might be able to actually get started on some pre-dungeon stuff. We'll leave them. Oh,
Sacrilege!
close your eyes, darling. They cannot see you if you cannot see them. Why is everyone staring at us, Bradford? It's because you two idiots are sitting here in the middle of the fucking hallway.
I mean, hey, I'm all for one for public signs of affection, but, like,
Yeah.
you can't get a room.
Are you the first-time visitor I was told to expect? 1,000 welcomes to the Gold Saucer and 1,000 welcomes to Round Square. How can a square be round, you ask? I'm not sure I understand the question. Moving on to more important matters, is that lofty peak not a sight to behold? That is Mount Coral, the main attraction here at Round Square. One of our most thrilling events pits our customers against each other in a challenge to see who can most swiftly scale its heights. I tell you, the view from the summit is a sight to behold. Then that concludes your tour of the Gold Saucer. While I'm sure you're eager to start enjoying yourself, pray do not forget to return to the main counter and claim your complimentary gift. I like the Lalafell bow animation. It's very cute.
Yeah.
So how's about another go at her, eh? He's too tired.
My legs are shattered.
Yep.
Let me rest.
Alright, Scoosh, thanks for dropping by.
See ya, Scoosh.
What exactly are we looking for again, Father? Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Seems about right. Anything to say? Why do they call it a square if the hall's round? Ask your mother, boys.
Yeah. That's honestly one of my favorite
True.
interactions.
Ouch, what was that? Oh, he's a sabotender. Over here, over here. Look, it's a Senor Saber something.
Oh,
Sabersaurus.
Sabotaurus Rex.
Yeah. A cucumber, I think. Did you see him try and touch me bum?
Ruja, I have turned myself into a pickle.
I have turned myself into a cucumber.
Oh no.
To be fair, you have
That's
to have a very
correct.
high IQ to understand a Realm Reread. I'm actually going to take this guy for one very specific reason. Welcome back, honored guest. I trust that you've come away from the tour with a greater appreciation of all the Gold Saucer has to offer.
Yes, I enjoyed your cucumber mascot.
Yeah, I like your little dude. As a token of our appreciation for your patronage, it is my great pleasure to offer you a complimentary gift from the personal vaults of our esteemed proprietor.
Well,
Here's-
knock me down with a chocobo's tail feather. Is that a new customer? I see. I could hardly pick a better time to drop in for an impromptu inspection.
Hey, it's the guy we've seen in several places around the saucer. Master Roland! Yes, this lady here has but this moment completed her introductory tour.
Is that so? Well then, allow me to personally welcome you to the Gold Saucer. I am Roland, good madam, the fellow entrusted with overseeing the daily affairs of this fine establishment, on behalf of our esteemed proprietor, a great man, if ever there was one. You are an adventurer, yes? Aye, your dress and bearing told me as much. I dare say, then, that on your travels you have seen firsthand the difficulties which yet plague our nation. Witness the struggles of Alamigo's displaced masses, and those whose homes were consumed in the fires of the calamity. The Sultanate is not unsympathetic to their plight, of course, yet how can one begin to provide succor to such countless multitudes? One man had an answer. God but Mandeville had a dream of a house of untold wonders that would provide stable employment and lodgings to the displaced, mirth and merriment to the disconsolate.
Disconsolate, maybe?
And prosperity and plenty to the Sultanate at large. To many of our patrons, the Gold Saucer is merely Eorzea's foremost entertainment venue, a place to forget about their cares for the day. To me, it is one of the founding stones upon which our realm will be rebuilt. A miracle wrought by the hand of the greatest man I have ever known. Something tells me you understand that which I have told you, that you, perchance, share a similar dream. But I shall keep you no longer. The Gold Saucer and all its wonders await you, friend. Pray enjoy them to your heart's content. Till we meet again, may the spinner's pull be ever kind.
A Realm Reborn, you could say. You could say that.
You could? Wild shit.
And with that, we have gotten Gold Saucer tickets. Redeem for one free play at any of the Manderville Gold Saucer mini attractions. Jumbo Cacpot, Mini Cacpot, Chocobo Racing, Triple Triad, not included. But with that, we are done with the Gold Saucer for now. We'll come back and read some other shit later. But for now, we are off to Limsa Laminsa.
Hold on. This wasn't in the contract. We said we would stop here.
You can leave if you want to, homie.
Lamau, no.
I'm in it for the long haul. We've got like another hour worth of content we can eke out of this game.
Hell yeah, at least.
Which is at least one quest.
Yeah, essentially.
Hey, Bateron. Welcome to the Drowning Wench. Sit wherever you like, lass. I'll be with you in a... Well, if it ain't the one and only Ruja Lorelei. I was told by a distinguished venturer might be reporting for duty. Fancy that venture being you, eh? Just so you're fairly warned, this ain't no job for the faint of heart. Things are liable to get downright bleeding airy, but if you think you're still interested, let me know. I'll fill you in on the details.
Bleeding airy? Wow, that sounds like your kind of shtick.
It's true. Baderon, the proprietor of the Drowning Wench, has need of a capable adventurer. It's probably pirates. Would Ruja like to cuff a cur? No, she's terrified of hitting things. She's scared of most things, honestly, but, you know. I thank you for taking the time to help me out. Now, I'm sure you're busy, so I'll come straight to the point. Word has it, some suspicious-looking buggers have been sneaking in and out of the Satasha Sea Grot, and I need trustworthy sort to head up north of Aleport and find out who they are and what they're up to. Don't sound like much, I know. But since that nasty business over in Swiftperch, folks have been uneasy. Well, I say a bit. 'Tis all they can do not to soil themselves every time bloody floorboards creak.
If you would permit me, Master Baderon, I should be happy to elaborate. I think this is a woman.
Nope, it's Rainer.
No,
it's the head of the Yellow Jackets guy.
Okay.
Who's not wearing a yellow jacket. Well, well, if it ain't the Chief Yellow Jacket himself. To what do I owe this rare honor, Commodore Rainer? Come to make sure me patrons are behaving, or just thirsty?
Neither, in fact. I came to welcome Ruja back to Limsa Lominsa. It is well you have returned. Over the course of the past moon, there have been several sightings of an unfamiliar vessel off the coast of Aleport, in the vicinity of the Isles of Umbra. This information came to my attention no more than a few weeks after a squad of my own soldiers had completed a routine patrol of the region, the Satasha Sea Grot included. Their search revealed little, save that a family of Curls had taken up residence in the caves. Nothing to concern us, in short. In light of recent developments, however, it would seem wise to search Satasha again. But with the Sahagan testing our defenses daily, I am loath to assign the task to the limited forces at my disposal. Our line is stretched thin as is. Thus, I sought the services of a competent adventurer to conduct an investigation in our stead. Any aid you can offer in this matter would be greatly appreciated.
Okay.
Then it is settled. Satasha is located in western Lenosha. For more detailed instructions on how to reach the place, I suggest you consult... She can be found at the ferry docks on the lower decks.
You heard the man. Good luck to you, lass.
You heard the man. Go to blah 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 blah.
Yeah, you know the one. Alright, and we also have 2 more quests. Let's go! Let's go!
Yeah, you know,
Beauty,
that might be...
Beauty is only scalp deep and rising to the challenge.
That might have been why I thought it was a lady instead, because this is the next quest after.
Yeah. Etolwan is ill-pleased with the carelessness of the wench's customers. We all know how it feels to have one too many. That's why I'll not fault our patrons for much of what goes on at our tables, but is it too much to ask that they keep their belongings on their person when they leave? It wouldn't bother me so much if half of them didn't show up a week later, ranting and raving as if their drunken heedlessness was somehow my fault. Take this impressive-looking journal right here. As oft as it seems to be, I've no doubt its owner is tearing up the town searching for his prized possession. Why are you giving it to me? A stranger he was, a swarthy Rogadin who enjoyed his drinks. Seemed to be getting on well with one of our regulars, Quentin. Perhaps you could still catch up with him and spare me the headache. I'd offer you a free drink, but last time I did that, Baderon docked my wages. Fair enough.
Yeah, fair.
Well-worn journal, an impressively bound journal, unceremoniously forgotten under a table at the Drowning Wench. Sajobi. Rumors of a dangerous madman about town have Sajobi ill at ease.
You're either a brave woman or a fool, friend, to be wandering the streets of Limsa tonight. What with a slasher of fisherman's bottom on the loose.
I just fucking got here.
Yeah.
You've not heard? There's a madman about! Why, it's said he brandished his blade so long and sharp that they could cut a whale. No one's seen any blood yet, but that hasn't stopped the rumors from sending shivers up spines in every alehouse in town. That you're still standing here before me tells me you don't scare as easily as the rest. Perhaps you could assist with the investigation? To start with, you might want to look into that scream I just heard outside.
Sure!
Sounds fun!
And completely kosher.
Hey, buddy. Have I seen who? Look, just because I spend more nights at the wench than in me own home doesn't mean I'm mates with every sod that comes stumbling through the doors. Wait a minute, that bloody book, why didn't you say so sooner? The tight-ass bastard drained 20 flagons and promptly passed out, leaving yours truly to foot the bill. Said he was heading for Aleport. Where else, the scurvy sop? Now me a willin' he's still stranded at the ferry docks, though God knows it won't help me get me Gil back. Sucks, buddy.
Convenient that you gotta head over there soon.
Well, first let's go figure out what's going on over here.
Mike seems fairly flustered.
There's a flustered man.
Why will no one listen? My plates! I must have my plates!
Hi. What are you waiting for? That's him, the slasher. Apprehend him, toss him in the jail, throw away the key, or gut him and feed his lifeless body to the sharks for all I care. Just do something. Woe is me, woe is me. Whatever did I do to deserve this cruel fate? For 6 moons I saved every last gil of my husband's hard-earned wage, foregoing new shoes, a new purse, sometimes even food for our children, all in anticipation of this day. What's so special about today, you ask? Why, this day marks the arrival of a world-renowned aesthetician in Limsa. My endless patience and self-control will be rewarded with the hair-raising transformation that would have every fashion-conscious Liminsan oohing and awing in admiration. Instead, I find myself accosted by this lecherous lout. Speaking of which, weren't you going to do something about this? Go ahead, have your way with him. I doubt he has anything to say for himself.
No matter what I say, all I receive are accusations and looks of horror. I swear this is not what it seems. Do you doubt me too, friend?
Yes.
I point my finger at you as hard as I can.
Mm-hmm.
With the ignominy of it all, of course you take our side. For shame, is there not one sympathetic ear in this entire blasted nation? An artist of my renown should be welcomed with open arms and a 21 cannon salute. Instead, I'm branded a criminal, the tools of my trade, nay, the extensions of my very soul, ripped unceremoniously from my person like particles from the side of a frigate. I will not last long in my wicked state. No, even as we speak, the world around me grows dim. With my dying breath, I speak unto you 3 names, 3 kind souls who may yet put right what has gone so frightfully wrong. Forge Master Hanaza of Nautic and Vermilius, Guild Master Beaton of Gridanian's Carpenters Guild, and Severine at the Alchemist Guild in Ul'Dah. If there is an ounce of compassion, you seek them out and tell them Geraldine Lane sent you. When my soul is restored and my name rightfully clear, all of Limsa, nay, the entire realm, will sing your praises, for I, John Delane, am none other than the...
I gotta say, by the way...
So no, I didn't take theater in high school.
I was about to fucking say, Script and saved my family's fortune for 6 moons only to go out and encounter the Ravens balloon. It's like the Calamity all over again. Bra fucking vo, Nico. That was awesome. Thank you so much for hamming it up on that one.
I just love that man so much.
Oh, me too. He's so funny. What, are you fucking dying because somebody took your scissors away, idiot? My favorite thing is that when you go talk to all those people, they're all like, oh my fucking god, this idiot again, he lost his shit? Good lord.
Yeah.
Like, Jandeline sent you? Let me guess. The Barmy's fool has lost his tools. Pardon me, the appendages of his very soul. Again, and is thrashing and tossing like the end of days is nigh. Man brings it on himself. If he toned down the theatrics and went about his work like an earnest craftsman, I dare say he'd save himself these misunderstandings. No, I've not a whit of sympathy for the fool. You, however, have my pity indeed for having to play audience to his winging. And he wrote, this should shut him up for a while. Tell him if he loses these, I'll graft the next pair into his bloody hands. We've got package from Hananza, a sealed parcel that, from the sound of it, houses a metallic implement of some sort. Well, hey, you know what? Let's just teleppert.
Telepoof!
Ninja vanish.
Ninja appear. Nope, okay, I thought I could time that. Damn it.
Someday. Eventually. Anyway.
There we go.
Oh wait, I can't teleport here. I just have to walk. This is another one of the areas that I want to access with an Aetherite shard, but no, I have to fucking walk.
Walking. All this
I chose
fucking
Ul'Dah, you
walking.
chose Gridania. Yeah, well, it was the first thing on my list. Beaten?
A message from Chandelaine, you say? So he's lost another one? Does the man not understand that wood doesn't simply grow up? Actually it does, at least in the manner of speaking. But the fact remains that resources are in short supply. For all his flowery words, if his tools were truly an extension of his very being, one would think he'd find a way to hold on to them for more than a fortnight or two.
Fortnite!
Shut up.
Thank you, I agree, that was very funny.
Whoever that sprout is, for shame. Chandelaine's skills are not to be doubted, but his temperament leaves much to be desired. Still, it is not my place to judge. Take this to him, and let us both hope that he will right his ways.
He will not.
Gods damn it!
Package from Beaton. A parcel containing a piece of woodwork. This reminds me of the Battle Pass.
Oh shit, this shit looks like the battle pass.
Yo, Shulk, this shit looks like the Battle Pass. I love what people are able to make with Xenoblade dialogue. It's incredible, really.
beautiful.
I'm glad we both share our opinion on that.
Hell yeah.
Alright.
Ryan, hit that spoinkity doinkity, nah! Oh yeah, baby.
You've come on behalf of Jandalian. Why, I just furnished him with a fresh batch of my special creations last week. I realize the man's services are in demand, but it would be physically impossible for him to exhaust his entire supply so soon. Stolen, you say, an unfortunate turn of events. Indeed, if not entirely unexpected. You see, the man is something of a genius, and genius is often misunderstood by modest minds. Trust me, as I speak from extensive personal experience. Yes, great minds must band together in trying times, lest the realm be deprived of our talents. And so I command you, deliver this parcel to Jandaline with all speed. I forgot that Severin is the only person who doesn't, get mad at him. He's just like, oh yeah, I totally understand, dude.
Let's be honest, they're cut from the same cloth.
Oh yeah, for sure. A parcel containing assorted phials of varicolored liquids.
It must be the killer's poisons!
It's correct. And the killer's woodworking sculpture? Oh.
Oh.
Well, that's
what?
fine.
Oh, okay.
Just ignore it. It's not worth
Yeah.
it.
They'll live. They'll get better.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna check in with the lady one more time, and then you are free to continue your...
Performance.
Yes.
Alright.
She's just been waiting here this whole time. No, it's the same line. Never mind.
Oh.
This is also the same line.
Would this be... Yes! I can feel it! The light returns to my eyes. Power courses through my fingers. I live.
Uh-oh. Why did we do this, by the way?
And as I live, this unspeakable embodiment of ugliest must die. Begone, foul demon! Ninja Jutsu!
Aye! Oh, wow.
And so I ask, how do you feel, madam?
You know what would have alleviated, or, enhanced this experience? if he sheathed the scissors somehow.
Absolutely! That would have been the best!
Why, it's as if, in but a single magnificent moment, I traveled beyond the void and returned to life as the embodiment of all that is beautiful in this world, says reborn madam. Could it be? Yes, it must. How else to explain such power? You are the one whose coming was foretold. You, yes, you are the aesthetician. Virgil from the Devil May Cry series.
In the flesh, madam, I, Jandelaine, crafter of coiffures, so divine that Menfina herself doth begrudge my clientele their beauty. But let us not speak of you, madam. For where a moment ago stood a fashion-challenged frump, now there stands
Say the line.
a beauty reborn.
Yeah, everybody clap. Everybody clap. He said it.
Woo! Yeah!
And here we are like, what the fuck is happening?
Stoic nut.
Oh god.
Your hair. And you are the one I must thank for reviving my soul, that I might once again bestow my gifts on a realm bereft of beauty, a kindness I intend to repay in full.
That is a good question. I don't think that's a modified Archon's mark. I think that's just one of the facial tattoos available for male Elzen, potentially.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure that's it. Do you fear that... Hold on, I just... This guy being an Archon.
That would be so fucking funny. Also,
I would
hang on.
love it.
Okay. So we all know that one of the famous things that people do in this game is make characters that are just NPCs and just go about them and do funny things, right? How the fuck have I not seen anybody playing as this guy yet?
Oh my god, you're
That is
right.
bullshit. I need to see Jandeline cosplayers in the streets right now. I need it.
I think I know when I'll use my Fantasia on for this ult. I'll do it. Alright.
Dude, I would fucking love that. Oh, I don't know if you actually got a chance to read that.
No.
Okay, yeah, here, you just read that as he kills us.
Okay. I'll do it once the next one pops up.
Yeah. Why could you? How did he do that? What? God, what a horrible pose.
Do you fear that your own hairstyle is becoming passé? Fear the specter of ugliness threatening to consume you? Fear not, friend, for it shall not survive my wrath. As the madam before you, as this very realm we call home, from an abyss of unfathomable drabness, you shall rise anew.
Say the line. Say the line. Never mind, he's not going to say the line.
My clients have been known to make reservations moons, even years in advance. But you shall know no troubles. No, for proving a staunch ally to good taste when all others turned a blind eye. I gladly place myself at your beck and call. Yes, the next time you find yourself plagued by aesthetic ennui, you need only ring the crystal bell from the comfort of any inn-room at which you may have taken up lodgings.
Okay.
Jandelaine shall hasten to the scene. Yes, in a flash the dreary, uninspired life you have hitherto known shall end. You shall travel to the realm beyond and return to us as...
Say the line.
Please. A beauty reborn! I give you this as a token of the trust between us. Treasure it, for it is the key to a world of aesthetic wonders ordinary woman shall never know.
Cool.
Farewell.
Oh, Master Jandeline, do come back. I've not made my next appointment.
Goodbye.
Fucking hate this. Look at him go. Also,
Not
good question,
mocking
Otaku.
enemies.
This is your assignment, everybody watching this. I need everybody to go out into the world and find me what the coat he's wearing is.
Honestly.
We must know. Anyway, we got
Anyways.
Jandeline's token. A note of
I hope
promise
you
received
like-
from Jandeline can be redeemed for a single visit from the aesthetician.
I hope everyone liked my theater audition.
Yes, that was incredible. I want to see some clapping in the chat for Nico. That was superb. I literally could not have done better myself.
Yeah, gotta be honest, I was a repressed theater kid in band, so...
I mean, a band kid is basically just a theater kid. Just
yeah, true.
less so.
Musical theatrics instead of
Yeah, there you go.
theatrical theatrics.
Do you
that
mind if
fucking
I
thing.
do you mind if I try and edit that into like a singular segment?
Oh my god! Yeah!
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. I did the same thing for Otaku reading off an entire spiel in Uwu speak, and I'm not very good at editing yet, but I really, really, really want to isolate all of those lines because that was awesome.
Also, Emily, you don't have to worry about OPG exposing you because you just exposed yourself.
Yes, and then Nico also exposed you afterwards because the stream can't see the chat anyway.
Yep.
Anyway.
So now everyone knows you're a band kid. Even the pod.
If you have business with me, be quick about it. My ferry and my next great adventure await. You forgot your book, idiot.
You should probably take a drink.
Yeah, good idea. My journal! Why, I thought I'd lost it forever. Pardon my rudeness, friend. Perhaps I should have stopped after 19 flagons. Ha ha! Did you steal a glance at its pages, perchance? No? A shame that, for this book contains, how might I say it, a record of my numerous adventures. Quite the inspiring read, if I do say so myself. Which I believe I just did. Ha ha! You've the air and adventure about you, if one is still untested. But take heart, even the most accomplished adventurer, and I speak from personal experience, was once a whelp with more dreams than sense. Were there only some way for me to repay you? But of course, I've a fresh journal right here that may as well have your name on it. Why not keep a record of your own, that one day we might regale each other with stories of our deeds? And with that, I shall be off for adventure, and a flagon or 20 of the realm's finest ale calls me. Fare thee well on your journey, and the next time you find yourself at the wench, do thank that Ellison fellow for his generosity. Ha ha! Oh yeah, he's gonna kill. He's gonna try and kill you, sir.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Anyway,
The
we now have
challenge
the
rule.
challenge log, which mysteriously resets itself every Tuesday. Don't ask. Vamelpi.
You'll hear about Commodore Reiner's investigation? Then you'll want to board a ferry bound for airport.
Oh yeah, it's Rainer time, baby.
Oh yeah, baby! Once you've arrived in Western Lenosha, though, you best pay a visit to the Hall of the Novice before you blunder into Satasha. The Adventurers Guild runs the hall, and the folk there will prepare you, train you with the skills you'll need to face the dangers undoubtedly waiting for you in the Sea Grot. The hall is on the way to Satasha, just north of the airport. Head inside, and one of their seasoned adventurers will take you in hand. Best of luck to you, friend.
Piop says to tell you that they said hi with a smiley face next to it, Nico. I don't know what that means. Alright,
see.
let's get out of here.
I
Off
can
we
also
go!
check chat.
I know you have access to chat. It's just funnier if I read it out.
I get it. Oh, Piop's right next to me. That's why I don't have a friend. Let's
Well, there you go.
let's fix that.
Alright, so here we are. I am going to go unlock Statasha before we start questing here. And we'll try and complete all the quests in Aleport that we can. And then I guess we'll leave Statasha off for next time. Actually, you know what I might do? Well,
All
I
of
guess
the
we'll see what I
novels.
have time for. Because what I'm either going to do is I'm either going to go through all of the DPS challenges here, and then do the quests, or do the quests at the beginning of next stream, or do it the opposite way around. So quests now, do all the DPS challenges here. I'm a mentor, my good fellow, and there are no foolish questions. Well, in that case...
What's a tank stance?
Oh boy.
What are
What's
these
going on with you guys?
positionals?
Well, they're steadily getting removed from the game, that's what they are.
Honestly.
Have you read our visitor's log? Graduates of the hall often pen entries with advice for their fellow adventurers. Mayhap they've left you some practical pearls of wisdom.
Oh, Lord.
I'm not doing that.
Okay. Understandable. Have a great day.
That final exercise is murderous. Hello, ma'am.
Ah, you must be the adventurer of whom the Yellow Jackets sent word. I hear you are to break the depths of Sastasha Seagrot? The occupants of those caves are rumored to be as numerous as they are bloodthirsty. No matter what the epic tales would have you believe, strolling into such a den of savagery alone would be the height of foolishness. No, you shall need companions. And you shall need the training we here at the Hall of the Novice can provide. I strongly suggest that you study the fundamentals of group combat before continuing on your mission. The smith here oversees the training schedules. Speak to him, and you can register for exercises tailored to your particular field of expertise.
Hello!
Spoiler alert, this has not been updated for 6.0 job differences.
Sure hasn't.
When you have mastered all that our masters have to teach, then it will be time to head north once more. Report to the Yellow Jacket Scout at the mouth of Sastasha Seagrot, and he will furnish you with the details of your duty.
Hello, sir. According to my records, you have yet to fully complete your training. Okay.
Okay.
Alright. These are going to be pretty slow.
Yep.
We get to listen to funky music, though. Let us proceed directly to the briefing. From this exercise, you'll be learning avoidance. An enemy often tips his hand before a big attack, and your best defense is to skip out of the way. You pass the exercise once I have decided you've learned this lesson. Everything is clear, I trust? Say the word when you're ready to begin. I love how wacky this music is. Are you ready to commence the training then? Yes.
This is serious training exercises.
Yes.
Meanwhile, the trumpet player... This training
Hit
exercise
me,
is
hit me, hit
underway.
me, hit me.
Watch your opponent carefully. When you see an attack coming, move out of the strike zone.
You'll be facing me first. I won't hurt back, so be quick on your feet.
You're doing splendidly. Keep it up.
Reading Rainbow, bitch.
Time I switch to a new technique. Better change your dance cues. Dance steps, man.
You're doing splendidly. Keep it up.
Better get used to repeated voice lines in this bit.
Now it's my turn. I'll teach you not to ignore a ranged opponent. You're doing splendidly. Keep it up.
Make sure to keep that auto attack up time.
Yeah. Now show me you
Now
can
show-
avoid both at once. Think you can dodge us both? Well, not if you
Oh,
fucking
shit.
do that. That's not fair. I'm home ganged.
Stay calm and watch for the signs. Stay alert. There
There's
is
but a short time
short
remaining.
time.
Wow, there
How are
really
we
was a
getting
short time
divorced?
remaining.
Yeah. Lordy, lord, lordy.
Yep. We did it. Bravo, and thus concludes the exercise. Pray come and receive your reward. Nicely done. Learning to avoid the obvious attacks is a skill all adventurers need, and some people still don't know how to do it. Sad you missed the preferred world XP boost by a few weeks. Honestly, I kind of picked a world specifically that didn't have preferred XP, because A, I wasn't really going to be able to get much use out of it because it only lasts for a certain amount of time for the character from the character's creation, and B, because I think it would have me way, way, way over leveled because we are going to be spending a lot of time doing quests, which is just going to mean lots of time in general. And speaking of survival, perfecting each of my lessons will earn you a piece of armor to aid you in your chosen role. Should you feel so inclined, repeat this same lesson with the other masters that they might reward you with equipment tailored to their fields of expertise. Here's your prize for completing the exercise, but remember, the real prize is the lesson you've learned.
Oh right, Otaku gave you all the
Yep.
good 21 high quality, so
Yeah.
this does not matter.
Oh yeah, sure doesn't. Alright, more!
I will say the full gear set for all of these isn't too bad when you're starting out.
Yeah, it's
Not bad.
nice.
Of course, you easily level out of it.
Yeah. Let's proceed directly to the briefing.
Again.
When it comes to your place in a party, you are the sharp end of the spear. I have a book, actually.
Well, shit.
Simply put, your role is to inflict as much damage as possible while keeping your own skin intact. As such, you cannot just attack whichever enemy you please. If you strike a foe other than one controlled by your ally, then you risk becoming the target of deadly aggression. As you might have guessed, the purpose of this exercise is to teach cooperation. We going to the club tonight? I'm going to try to make it there, yeah. Not on this character, obviously. Your ally will hold the enemy's attention. It is your job to take the foe down. Work with your allies to defeat the enemy, and we can move on to the next training exercise. Everything is clear, I trust? Say the word when you're ready to begin. You're prepared to commence training? Yes, let's do it.
Are you prepared to suffer? Yes.
Attack the same foe as your ally to win the battle. That's the way, novice. I'll keep him occupied. You concentrate on bringing him down.
Not sure how you would even fail this one. That's not a challenge.
Very good. Now here's an enemy about... your opponent will have a harder time avoiding blows from the flank or behind. There are also certain techniques that perform better when executed from such positions. You know, I've always wondered something about that line specifically. Is it... I wonder if actually it's like enemies take slightly more damage, or your attacks have less chance to miss if you attack them from behind.
Evasion is a thing. I
Yeah,
never really
usually
thought
it's only
about
for
that
things
line
that are
too
higher
much.
level than you, but...
Hmm.
Did you mark the sturdiness of your ally taking the enemy's hits? Coordinating efforts with a heavily armored defender will allow you to fight to your fullest. Here's your prize for completing the exercise, but learning is half the battle. Yo, Joe! More boots. Those are nice looking shoes. I like that. Defeat an occupied target.
Didn't we just do that? No, but you gotta do it again.
Yes.
All the novice.
Let us proceed directly to the briefing. It's a good thing that I'm getting... For this exercise, you'll be fighting multiple opponents. The key to victory is coordination with your comrades. Each foe will fall all the swifter under a focused assault. Work with your allies to defeat the enemy, and we can move on to the next training exercise. It's a good thing that we're getting these out of the way early, because it would be really nice if I could jump basically directly into the dungeon next time.
Yeah.
But that's
Besides,
probably not
it's
going to
a good-
happen, because we're going to have to do quests. Depending upon how long these take, we might be able to get... We'll get a few out of the way, for sure, but...
I think DPS is one of the quicker ones for the novice, so we'll see.
I also just want to get that brand new ring, of course. That's the big reason.
Amen. I have it me settled. Not that you'll need the increased CXP, but, you know.
That's the way, novice. Once this one's down, we'll move on to the fist fighter. There's another yet standing. Don't lose your focus.
Ruby!
He's almost done for. Grind him into the dust.
With a book?
Yeah. I was going to auto-attack him to death, but no luck. Oh well.
Ruin is just book slaps from afar.
Yeah, paper cuts, baby. Coordination is the key to conquering foes swiftly and safely. Work well with your allies, and the efficacy of your armor need not be tested. Here's a prize. No armor.
Ill. They still pay you, so...
It's true. Avoid engaged targets. Alright, only like one or two more, I think. Let us proceed directly to a text I've already read. Do you remember the lesson where I had you evading enemy attacks?
The very first one?
Yeah. It was like 20 minutes ago. This exercise will put that training to the test. You must needs plan your strikes around some fancy footwork. Work with your allies to defeat the enemy, and we can move on to the next training exercise. It's funny. These are very, very basic, but genuinely, not enough people do these.
I know!
Because, like, these would genuinely actually be super fucking helpful for a lot of people getting started in the game. And nobody does them, because they're not required.
This is the thing that when I started out on and started learning White Mage, this is the thing that made me learn that, hey, even though it's healer, you gotta do a bit of DPS.
Yep. Engage the axe wielder, but keep an eye out for counterattacks. If you allow yourself to be hit 5 times, we will start the exercise again from the beginning. Well done, slippery as an eel. Aye. Not bad. Aye. Care to dodge this? Sure. They're getting hit. Do they count? Victory is within reach. Be on your guard until your very last. I did it.
Kill the Black Mage!
No, I can't.
Damn.
Hello.
Mage.
Neatly done. Breaking off attacks to save your skin is always the wisest course. Though it may sometimes be a frustrating dance, it is better to dodge than be sprawled in the dust. Here's your pants.
He says while you're playing Summoner.
What can I say? I know how to schmoove. Engage enemy reinforcements. This exercise will teach you how to deal with enemy reinforcements. As the battle progresses, new foes will appear on the field. These sudden arrivals will target your weakest comrades, so you must be quick to eliminate them. Work with your allies to defeat the enemy. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm ready to read.
Rucha, what do you got in there? A murder book! No!
A knife book.
A book that shoots magical knives.
Keep an eye peeled for not reinforcements, novice.
I just realized that's technically a thing in one of the quests, but that's a long time from now.
Another enemy has arrived on the field. Engage this new foe. Hey, tank, I need you to pick up this ad. Excellent, you handled the situation perfectly, but the tank didn't. Here comes
That
another.
will
Make
happen.
short work of the skirmisher.
Remember, DPS are expendable.
This lesson is meant to teach you the concept of tanks adjust. They don't teach you healers adjust, you just have to figure that one out for yourself.
I resent that.
I'm sure you do.
I give you an award-winning performance, and you treat me like this. Treat me like the scum of the earth. How dare you? How dare!
A fine performance. A party is doomed without a source of restoration. When reinforcements threaten your healer, it is time to spring into action and tell them to adjust. Here is your prize for completing the exercise, but remember, the real prize is telling your healer to adjust.
Subtle.
Yes. Interact with the battlefield. That's my favorite Smash Bros. Stage. Let us proceed directly to the briefing. In this exercise, you will learn to manipulate the battlefield. During the battle, enemies will pour forth from the rear gate. New foes will continue to flood in whilst this portal remains open. You must operate the lever that closes the gate, or your party will be overwhelmed.
What? Mechanics?
Work with your allies to stop reading text boxes that you've already read.
I suppose I'm the ally who's supposed to stop you.
Yeah.
Engage the enemy, but be wary of the gate. Now this, kids, is what we call dungeon mechanics. Kind of literally openly
Oh,
happens in
I have to
dungeon.
use this lever. Okay.
Why is it that specific?
Unclear. There, nice and easy. The gate is open. Ignore the reinforcements for now and operate the lever. Well done. The flood of enemies has ceased. Now mop up the foes remaining. Just make sure I got both of those red.
Fair enough.
And it's as shrimple as that.
Shrimp?
Shrimp.
Nice. Is there sushi too?
Act quickly to neutralize an enemy's advantage or be prepared to suffer through a difficult fight. Here is your prize for completing the exercise. Yojo.
You get a nice coat.
Yeah.
That isn't as good as the one you have, but hey, it's a nice coat.
It's true. Final exercise? Thank you.
Final exercise.
Whew!
With probably about 8 minutes to spare.
Mm-hmm. I think we can fit in like a quest or two.
Yeah.
Arrived at the mountain's peak. The final exercise.
I have a suggestion for the next quest once you're out.
As the culmination of your training, all the skills you've acquired will be put to the test. Put your lessons into practice and you'll do just fine. Say the word when you're ready to begin. So what was your suggestion?
Word. The minion quest in Airport.
The two of them?
If there's time, though, it's probably only going to be one.
Yeah. Why is 3 hours the time limit, if I may ask? It's 4 hours, actually, but I would say that's just, like, the length of time that I would prefer to go for, and I think it's a reasonable amount of time, and honestly, it's been pretty good for, like, splitting up, like, all of the content that we do. I definitely don't want to keep people around for, like, 5 hours. The only streams that are 5 hours of mine are the Lego Star Wars streams, and that's because I wanted to play Lego Star Wars for 5 hours. And even then, after that, I was tired as hell. Plus, I got other stuff I want to do. I haven't eaten yet, for example. I need to do that at some point.
Neither have I, and I should too.
Yes, Emily, I know. I will do it later. I'm playing a video game right now.
Look, they're gaming, and I gotta watch them game, and also provide entertainment. So shush. Well, I mean, hey, I fixed my sleep schedule, so now I'm actually decent. Yes, I did just shush you, Emily.
Yeah,
I'll
my
do
main
it
problem
again.
is just that, like, my work schedule conflicts really heavily with lots of other people's, like, schedules that they're available for. Because most people are,
Yeah.
like, doing stuff in the, or, like, are working or busy in the mornings, and I work in the evenings, which means, you know, there's only a few days where I'm really available to hang out. And now for the last challenge. This one hits hard, so be quick on your feet.
Look at that award-winning smile. I think Emily might kill me after this one, so I don't think I'm gonna be coming back. one, one hit wonder with Jandalane.
Mm-hmm. It was a good one, though.
Yeah.
Just a little more, novice. Keep your focus and see this foe defeated.
Hiya! Okay, it's probably gonna be one quest, because, goddamn. Strong Gobble. Dead Gobble. And now you get... the ring.
The ring. The one ring.
One ring to rule them all.
You've proven yourself a novice no longer. Pray accept this prize to commemorate your achievement.
But
a
you're
brand
still gonna
new
have
ring.
this crown item.
And now we have a ring that increases all XP gained when below level 30 by 30%. This will help
It's
us
quite good.
immensely. Low level summoner is like completely fucking different from when I did it. Oh yeah, it's a different class entirely, essentially. We'll wait to chat with everybody here until we've finished these two quests. Well, let's see, actually. You know what? I think I am just going to call it for today. We'll finish all those quests when we come back next time.
Alrighty.
Well, hey, you know what, everybody? Thank you very much for joining me today. Nico, thank you very much for reading. Thank God you were here for both the triple triad stuff and also for our favorite aesthetician.
Was my pleasure.
Yeah, thank you very much. Well, I'm not 100% sure when the next one of these will be. I might take a week off, potentially. We'll see. But I will attempt to let people know beforehand. But regardless, until next time, everybody, thank you very much for joining me, and have a wonderful evening. Good night.